This podcast contains strong language, strong opinions, and a twisted sense of humor. Side effects of listening may include uncontrollable laughter, talking back to your speaker, and reevaluating all life choices. If you're still here after all of that, welcome. You're our kind of people.
Yeah, so what's up, guys?
What up? What up? What up?
What up?
Now I gotta say,
What you gotta say?
somebody came in here with the whipped butters.
Yes,
we
yes.
see you. We see you.
No,
You know
first
what?
of all,
with the your digs on the head.
let me tell y'all, this ain't even. So I had weave in my hair
Right.
a few weeks ago. So last week I took it out because I knew I was getting my hair done this week.
Okay.
When I took it out, all my hair was gone. Like the whole front left quadrant of my hair is
Gone?
So now I'm like, cancel a hair appointment. Now I'm online looking for a wig.
Why the left side of your head? What happened?
I don't know. I think I'm allergic to the glue
The
or
glue
something.
probably ate it out.
Oh
yeah, I think so.
Oh.
So I was like, I was kind of depressed. I was like, just cancel my whole birthday. Like, fuck this shit.
And yes, that's what I want to get to. Happy belated birthday.
No, it's not belated. It's still my birthday.
Yeah, you're still partying.
No, my birthday was Wednesday, but this whole week is my birthday.
Yeah,
womp.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't
But
know
you
what-
ain't even go nowhere on your birthday because you said or did you go
I
with?
did.
Okay,
See,
and
this
then
was
that's when you
last
found
week
out.
when I found out.
Okay.
So I was already. So I just ordered a wig and put it on my head.
Okay.
Good thing I didn't take it out this week right before my appointment, because then I would have been screwed. Because
Right.
usually I do. I would take my hair down like the day before I go and wash my hair myself.
Okay.
But I did it last week because I was getting tired of it anyway. So I'm like, I might as well take it out. Oh my God. It was horrible. And then nobody don't even understand. When you telling people you lost your hair gone, they just thinking,
Just a
It
little.
was like,
couple
because
strands.
I already wear my hair in a fade anyway. My hair is low.
Yeah,
I do
she
like a
wear it
low
low.
haircut, like blonde hair, red hair, whatever.
I can see you. I ain't see you with a fade.
Because you just see me with the weave in my hair, right? So
Right.
that's usually how I wear. So they're like, just cut your hair like usual. I was like, no, y'all not understanding. I can see that I have a mole on my scalp.
What
you don't
see,
even know
D?
that
What
you
see,
have
D?
what's under your hair.
It's
as
a big
girl.
mole.
Well, I got moles all over, but it's a flat mole, but I can see it.
More lip.
With my hair, I can't see what's under there.
Yeah,
So
okay.
like I look like Myra when Gina messed her hair up. Oh, I really had looked like RoboCop because I got like hair right here and then all this is
shit.
like gone. I look like RoboCop. Fire Marshal Bill, like all these people. So I was like, y'all not understand. I can't cut my hair short. It's still gonna look crazy because it's bald. Now I would have to shave my hair bald to match that. So I just hope it grow back. I hope it grow back.
I hope it grows back too. You
Well,
probably
I'm be screwed because I hate wigs. They just like having a hat on all
You
day.
don't. Was it a chemical burn?
No, because my hair don't feel. I don't feel nothing.
Okay.
It don't hurt nothing.
Okay. It probably just ate it out.
But my hair is thin, and I'm sensitive to a whole bunch of stuff, so it probably was the glue. Because I don't even usually keep weave on that long, but it still looked good. And I think I maybe had it on too long.
Well, it looks good anyway.
It looks good.
Whatever it is today,
it looks good.
It looks good. So I commend you.
Yeah.
Listen.
So
Full volume, no filter.
Turn me up. Stop playing with me. I can do what I want.
welcome to Full Volume No Filter. I'm your host, Trelane, and I'm here with my loud, beautiful crew. What's up, guys?
Trelane, that man named Mark.
What up? I'm here. I am the man. We missing one though. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, next time we see her, she's go, bless us with the news and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yes, we are missing Lady P. She actually decided to go out and do something so she could have a story to tell.
Okay.
So we talked about her. You weren't here last week, Frankie, but we talked about her and told her she needs to find something to do so she could tell us a story, because she always saying how boring her life is.
No, she probably got stories. She don't want to share them.
She don't want to share them. No, that's what we said. But give us something to talk about. Give us something to talk about. Go out, do something that you're willing to share.
Well, this is the thing. We say it wasn't about that. It was, we agreed that we will do something that is
Out of the norm?
No. We was gonna do something that was social media worthy. We go put away and not look at social media, but we planned on doing something that was social media worthy, that in our life, just to enhance our lifestyle.
Right.
So what did y'all decide?
And for content.
Well, we did do something as a group.
What you do?
But we'll talk about that at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Right.
We'll talk about that later in the show.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what we need to talk about.
Okay.
And I know we normally we start this out about what happened during the week, but and I hate to say it's bothering me, this prom shit.
Joe.
It's getting a little, like, I get we want to celebrate, but I'm like,
much.
they sewing up the street. With
street
the prom.
right here just pissed me off.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even, I had to come through the back way.
Yeah.
I couldn't even come down the street.
I just asked your wife when I pulled in because a car was parked in the front and it was on your grass. I was like, do you know this car?
Right.
And she was like, no, yeah, I do. Because I was like, when I pulled, I was like, the nerve. How you just gonna be on somebody's grass?
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I get that it's such a send-off. You would swear they were having a reception.
Listen,
it's so many people.
I know you want to do stuff that you couldn't do, whatever, but some people just going too far.
They go too far. They're spending wedding money on prom.
The whole thing is a wedding. Like I've seen people at hotels like a bride would do. The photographer is taking a picture with the shoes, the outfit, like how a wedding photographer would do. I'm like, what are you gonna do if you get married? You have nothing to do.
This is a good season for me since I'm a photographer. This is a great season for me. Prom.
It could be great. I think it's half and half.
And
customers suck.
Like, I like my family. I don't like my family enough for like 80 of us to show up, Joe. Around my corner right now, I shit you not, it got to be about 80 people around the corner.
It's like 3 proms,
right? To watch one person come out and get in the car.
Yeah,
it's like you everybody showed up, and it's good to be supportive. I get it, but listen, this traffic is pissing me off. The traffic is pissing me off.
I told my cousin today, his son in elementary school, I was like, hey, by the time he in high school, they're gonna be going in spaceships to the prom.
That's what it feels like. And my thing is that be respectful. That's all I'm saying. That's my whole gripe.
Yeah.
Be respectful. You walk out, they parked in front of your driveway. You can't leave. Yep. You can't come in your driveway. You know what I'm saying? We out here where we are, you can't park on one side of the street. They don't even care. I'm like, I would care just so you don't swipe my car.
Yeah.
But they like, oh, I gotta go see,
But that's
whatever.
what made it right here when you turn in before the street split.
Yeah.
It made it real tight because it's
that's what I'm
people
saying.
on both sides of the street.
Yeah. It's hard. You can't even get through it. So that's all I'm saying. I mean, do it. I think you should schedule it accordingly. If you think you're gonna have them many folk, if your house is 1,000 square feet,
pay for, because where I went was at a venue. But it was a smaller venue, so everybody packed in there. Then they got security because the venue make you have security. So she patting everybody down as they come in for a prom send off.
Oh, that's
even crazy that you got a venue.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was not enough space in the venue, so you might as well did it at your house instead of paying money to be cramped up still.
Right. So hey,
but if you do it at your house, then you have guests coming over, and then you have to probably supply food. Usually,
they have food.
Right, because it's a venue. They probably didn't want to have to do that at their house. Then you have to clean up.
No, they had somebody doing the food. You know how they pay people to decorate, somebody do the balloons.
The whole catered little.
No, I understand that. But I'm saying, but you still have to clean up when people leave.
Well,
you still have to have people in your house.
No, you got to clean up before they come. Then you got to clean up after they leave.
That's what I'm saying. So it's probably like, let's just do this venue. We'll leave it up to them to, clean up and do whatever. Have it ready.
You know what's crazy? I used to be happy that I was a boy and didn't have to go through all that.
But
they doing it like we didn't have to. That's what I'm saying. Now it is though.
Yeah.
It's like they getting it in like the ladies.
Like they got the dress on.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
what you mean?
Because it was a time, you get your tux, you get your hair cut, and your whip.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's pretty much what it was.
That's it.
You would even go over to her, and that's when all the stuff was kind of going.
Yeah, at her house.
These boys got feminine traits now.
Man, listen.
Yeah, they all come out with the money.
Right. They got the whole. I just saw one man with a dude had the signs going all the way up the driveway.
For a dude.
Right. It was just a dude. And the thing is, that ain't even the crazy part. It almost feels taboo to have a date now.
Yeah,
they going by themselves.
Yes, almost everybody.
My son went by himself, and I told him he was a pussy for it.
Why? It is literally the norm.
I know it's the norm,
I
but I
respect
said
it. Like, you don't have to have a date.
no. You should have a date.
No, when we was going, it was like a mandatory.
It's the whole thing. Would you be my prom date? At least asking somebody. Now, if you ask and nobody wanted to go,
yeah, but that's a stereotype that you have to have a date for.
No, that's how it originally was. Prom and a prom date.
It's a dance.
Prom king and queen.
I don't know. At the rate that these kids is doing the stuff they're doing, I feel like just don't even force nothing else on them. If they want to go by themselves, let them go by themselves.
No, absolutely.
They're already doing too much.
My son went by himself, but you know,
But you calling him a
pussy, yeah,
punk.
yeah. Nah, I said pussy. I ain't say punk. He didn't even want people over there to see him go off on prom. He said he got dressed and left.
About none of that.
No, that's cool. I wanted to see him. I wasn't even. You know, I was still at work. I couldn't even go see him.
Let me
I'm like, what the hell?
If I'm giving you money, I'm seeing you. You're not leaving this house.
No, listen here. I didn't give him shit. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't give him shit.
Why?
I said, hey, son, when is your prom? I don't know.
He didn't care that much.
He didn't care that much. And I kept asking him a week up to it, son, when is your prom? May 1st. I said, okay, cool. I said, hey, it's Saturday. Let's go shopping. He said, you know what? It's my sister's birthday. You know, my mom said she's going with me next week. Next week come around, hey, you go to let's go shopping. I got something to do. I don't even want to. That's all he kept saying.
Right. So you like whatever, forget it.
He was just going because his friends was going. He really didn't care. You know, so I didn't come out no money. And then guess what? I didn't come to your send-off or anything like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I got a picture, though. He looks handsome.
Okay.
He looks very handsome. Dressed up in his nice suit. His mom took a picture. Looks very
That's
handsome.
what's up. I'm glad he looked like his mom.
You're a damn lie, boy.
My daughter she didn't have a date, but I hooked one up for her. Because I asked, I was like, do you want a date? She just did for picture purposes of the whole look of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he looked nice.
Yeah.
She just wanted it for the whole effect. She didn't even really care about no dude.
Yeah.
So she wanted it for the look and just for the pictures. So one of my friends had a son that was handsome. So I was like, hey, you wanna? And he liked to get dressed for nothing, like so.
Yeah.
He was taking more pictures than her.
These guys care more about how they look more than how women look now. Care about how they look.
It's gotten overly flashy.
They primp more than past.
I don't even know what was going on with it, but it was just something I had to expect.
I mean, I think it's nice when you get dressed and you feel good.
Absolutely.
I get tired of seeing them how they dress. So to see them in the suit when it's a decent suit, because all these flooding pants and all that, I'm like,
yeah.
But like the pants at the ankle, I can't stand it.
Yeah, I can't stand that either.
But dry ankles at that, no socks, I just be irritated. I'm truly old school or something.
She said dry ankles.
It is. They always look ashy.
I did that. Like when my daughter went to prom, and I talked to a date, and I said, man, disrespect, but I saw it.
I was here.
So you said so. I pulled him to the side, and I was like, man, let me give you this lotion.
Yes.
Then I got some smell good for him because you gonna
mess my daughter pictures up.
It ain't about the daughter picture. I'm still listening. You taking them out. You taking my daughter out. So I'm like, man, put this on your ankles.
Why nobody at your house didn't tell you that? This is what
some
I don't
people don't do
understand.
like that. Like,
listen,
like me, I like a nice cologne and everything like that. So I'm like, one, I already gotta have a talk with you, but I don't want you out here bogus. Here, put this lotion on them ankles. Cause he had those type of joints on where, almost like he need the Michael Jackson socks. You did. So I just, pulled him to the side. I ain't front him out. And I was like, hey, let me get you. So I got some cologne up here. Ooh, and he was with it. You know what I'm saying? He understood. But that's how it be. Even though it's like men around him, sometimes people don't be checking for that. Sometimes people don't even look at feet.
It's crazy how you think people know certain things until you know people and you meet them and you
right, and they don't know.
And that's then you realize how different we was all raised.
Yeah, absolutely.
So some people really genuinely don't know stuff. Like when I see women out and they breasts hanging, I'm like, so nobody told you about like a better bra, how to pull it up, because if you wear a better bra, you don't look as sloppy and fat. Even if you big, it look different. But they don't know. They really just don't know. To them, it looks like it's supposed to look.
And some people just don't care.
And then nobody tell them. Like I seen a lady today. Her wig was on her forehead.
Ain't nobody told her to pull it back.
So how nobody that loved you said, hey, because I bet you she wear it like that all the time.
Yeah.
Pull that back. Why is it literally was here? The part
It
I
was
was
by
just
her
like,
eyebrow. It was an
I
inch
kid
between
you
her
not.
eyebrow.
I kid you not. And I
Yeah.
just was like so irritated. You just want to go
And
like
pull it back.
You know, you just brought up. So I want to know, since it is your birthday week, how was that?
it was okay. People was kind of shocked because my whole plan was to be by myself. That was my whole.
It looked like you were by yourself.
That was my whole plan. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the casino over here. I never been in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Right.
a little steakhouse upstairs. I'm gonna go in there, then I'm gonna go gamble, and I was gonna get a room there and stay, right? So that's a whole nother conversation. But that was my plan. Like I didn't want to call it a staycation, but I just wanted to be by myself. Like
Right.
I
Just
don't
a little
like,
you hang out.
but I
type
don't
of
care
thing.
about being by myself. I love it. Because when there's too many people, everybody pushing and pulling, let's go do this, let's go do that. It's irritating. And I'm old and I'm tired.
Mhm.
Don't laugh at me. Don't look at him.
No.
I was just looking.
No. It's cool. Not. You know what? For my birthday, I don't care if anything is done. Truthfully, I don't mind being in the house, but my wife always finds something to do and always does something for me. So I appreciate her for that. Love you, baby.
Now, I mean, sometimes I do want to do something, but this year I was like, I'm just finna be me. Like, get my feet done, my nails done. I was gonna get a massage, but the massage dude was real flaky. I'm texting, oh, let me check my book. No response. Like,
I got a good masseuse.
Yeah.
A massage therapist. They don't like to be called masseuse.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so I went and I actually had fun, like by myself. I had my little birthday glasses. When they seen the glasses, the casino people gave me a hat, a sash. Everybody just telling me happy birthday. At first, I was tweaking because a man was like, "Happy birthday." I'm like, you know,
Like, how you know?
I'm crazy. Yes, I'm just looking at. How you know it's my birthday? And then I'm like, "Oh, thank you." I was
you
ready
crazy
to
as
pop
shit.
off. Like,
Right, you got the whole birthday fit on with the glasses.
man. Like, what?
That is
I
funny.
don't even know you, dude. But I had a good time.
Yeah, I seen it, the birthday pictures on social media. I was looking at it. And speaking of social media, if your partner never posts you, is there someone else?
I don't know. I don't even want to. I don't know.
You
I
know,
won't say that.
yeah.
I had a partner who posts me for everything, and I'm like, this is a setup. I don't like it. I don't like to post people.
I don't either.
I'm not big on that. If I ain't married, you would not be posted on my page.
I don't know. It's a crazy. This the thing. I think because of where we are in life,
It don't matter.
It's dumb to me. Like I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is the thing, though. I will make it a caveat because I'm not really checking for it like that. But if it got to me, like, you know what I'm saying? It was. I don't even think it would have to be like if my lady went somewhere, my wife went somewhere on a trip, and she was posting pictures with her with a ton of guys or some crazy like, that type of stuff would bother me.
I was gonna bring that up.
Right, but
That's like, come on now.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's
But
different, yeah.
if she just not like I'm big on, I don't put my kids out there.
Me neither, right.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm out here. I'm doing a lot of things, and you never know what enemy you might have had from back when, or I don't want them knowing anything personal like that. You know what I'm saying? So I got them in my phone. I don't need to post them. You know what I'm saying? They want to see all the pictures I have of them. It's on my phone. Here you go.
Right.
But her, I don't think it's great. Now, if she posts like something like I'm single, like what the fuck?
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
It has to be
now
like,
we got a problem.
That's what I'm
now
saying.
check this out. I was talking to one of my young, like, basically mentor him, right? You know him.
Okay.
Right? And he said if I took a female on a trip, she better post me.
No.
You said no? Now check this out. So I told him, I said, dude, you acting like a fucking diva. I said, he said, if she came back and post 30 pictures and I wasn't in one of them, I'm gonna have to let her go. And I said, why? I said, because what she did was post on her page. And if she posted, I got roses and just posted roses, like I'm happy about these roses. And he said, if his name ain't in that, he'll be mad.
No, I get that though.
I don't feel that.
No. This is my thing. It's against what you didn't say. If you're my lady and I pay for a trip for us to go, you understand what I'm saying? And
what
where am I?
What do you paying
have
and
to do with
posting have to do?
anything.
What I'm
Paying
saying
and
is,
posting
if
had
I
nothing to do
if,
with it. Did
if
we go? Did we have a good time?
That's
no,
it.
I get it, but my thing is, if you're posting like my baby this, my baby that, that
You
may
don't
be
have
a
to know who my baby is.
listen to what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that if we have a conversation, like if we want to keep it silent, I don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm one of them dudes though, that's like, listen, I want to declare you. You finna be the one I'm building with. And I made that like, hey, listen, I want people to know we together. If we had that conversation, then yeah, it would bother me.
No.
So I'm looking at it on both
sound
sides.
like some goofy shit.
It might be goofy, but I'm saying that's how he may want his relationship to roll.
But that's a problem.
That is a
In the
problem.
relationship that I had, every time he posts, he would tag me. Every single time.
And now they're not together.
Now this is the thing. This my whole boyfriend. So I don't want him to look stupid. So I'm gonna respond because he tagged me just so he don't look like
oh baby, I love you too.
No, he tagging. It ain't even stuff like that. Like anything he posts, he would tag me in it. So I would comment on the picture or whatever it was. But he
was commenting on regular stuff, like
yes.
For what?
So it don't look like I'm just leaving him hanging. But I think we wasn't even together a whole year. I probably posted him 3 times. He would post all the time, but his was not for the right reasons. It was because he knew other people on social media that I had been with, and he just want to like stake a claim.
And that's
like,
what
this
it is.
Me.
No, I get that.
That's just stupid. That's trash to me.
This is what I told him.
Whole time you got chicks on here that you messing with. That's my Facebook friends. Like I remember a girl came on my page for my birthday. And she put happy birthday, LOL. What is the LOL for the happy birthday, right?
Right.
So it
I'm
ain't till later.
man.
Because at first I'm looking at it like, LOL.
Yeah.
What's this all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't till you get down the line and you like, then you realize why she was LOL. Like.
So this is what I told him. I said, if y'all enjoyed yourself, and she went back and posted the outfit she had on, the flowers she got. She took pictures of her room and everything. She do not have to say this. She's already putting it. She's already putting it out.
Yes.
Hold on. She's already putting it out there that she was with somebody.
Yeah, she's not keeping that a secret like
now,
she's single.
If you have to get your name put up there.
You're I can't say the word.
Yeah, you could say it. Except for what you can't say. But if you need your name put up there, people gonna slide up in her DM regardless if your fucking name is there. Regardless if your face is there. If she wants to cheat, she gonna cheat. It don't matter. And that makes it even better when somebody know they don't have obligations too.
Well,
people like people that's taken.
Exactly.
I'm not dismissing that. All I'm saying is that we're looking at it because of who we are and how we came up. What I'm saying is that's not how this generation work. That's what I'm saying. Like if that's how
social media, fantasy.
That's my point. That's how they move.
The people who grew up with us be on that too.
They do.
I feel you, but what I'm saying is that a lot of us, that don't hold a lot of weight for a lot of people in our generation. When we talk to them, it's like, oh, who gives a damn?
And what's so funny, he don't even have social media.
Well, that's even worse.
Then how the
you
hell
can't
he
even
know?
post me back. You ain't posting me either then.
Because he talking about people would tell me. I said, dude, it don't even matter. You ain't posting up.
That's dumb as hell.
Oh,
that's crazy, right?
But I'm not
Just
saying
muff
like
him.
I
Just
couldn't
muff him,
really
yeah.
comment and say he tripping, because if that's the way they move, you know what I'm saying? For instance, if she had something prior to a relationship and did it for all of them, I don't know the context of it. But
Right.
if she was doing that to prior people and didn't do it to him,
then
then
it might
that
be,
might be an issue.
No, then it might be a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Then it might be a reason. Why do it have to be an issue? Because the first thing, hold on.
Yeah.
When I was talking to this young man and I called somebody that was our age in our group,
Yeah.
he agreed with him. And the first thing he said was, she's probably cheating. So that's where that's stupid, right? You don't gotta be cheating.
Well, I can't say that was stupid because that's the way they think.
How you
That's
jump
the way they
all the
may
way
be
to
moving.
cheating? If she was cheating, why would she post anything?
Exactly.
If
Because
I got another whatever, trust me, I wouldn't even say you gave me nothing.
no, because some of them will do that. You got a lot of
Trying to make them
ladies-
jealous.
It's not even the jealous. You got a lot of people that are trying to get clout, or they're trying to monetize their pages. So they just don't share whoever they with. They'll
But
still show
if she-
I'm at a dinner with somebody, but not who they're at dinner
If she
with.
cheating,
But
it's-
that's for a
it's safer
personal
for him.
reason. That's for monetization.
No, it's safer for him to not be mentioned. Because what if she cheating with a psycho? Now he looking for him. Bro, don't worry about being posted.
Listen, I'm on board with it's crazy. It shouldn't matter. But all I'm saying is, on the other hand, I know how a lot of those kids are moving, and how they look for a lot of validation in those social media
And that's
areas.
what I told him. I said, "It's you want validation." He said, "No, I don't." I said,
Yes,
"Yes,
you
you do. You want validation.
Yes,
You
you
want
do. Let me
validation
tell
for
you something
paying
about social media.
and doing what
Absolutely.
he did. And he's like, show who's providing this, and that's how he felt. So that's why I'm like, I can't say it's
That's ego.
stupid.
That's ego. And
And
I
it might
told him
be-
that.
it
I
might
said,
be.
it's ego, it's
Yeah.
validation, and you're a fucking diva.
Now-
she'll be opening doors for you next.
Well, what I would agree is that if you willing to give up that woman for that, you dumb as hell. That's crazy. That's a conversation you talk
G-A-Y.
and be like, this is what it is. My thing is that if you're willing to give up that woman, you really wasn't investing in her anyway.
That woman, I think that would be a turnoff for a woman. Why
I'ma
you ain't
tell you
posting
about
me? Now you sound like a bitch. Why you
social
ain't
media.
posting me?
People get on social media and they say like they don't need the attention, they don't want it. If you're on social media, you like some form of attention, period.
Yeah.
Now you may not be as extra as everybody else, but everybody likes some form of attention. If you on here and you actually entertaining, you post or whatever, you like attention. Now
Yeah.
I post a lot, but I post.
You do stupid shit.
I post funny. I post like
Yeah.
information, whatever. I don't hardly post pictures of myself, and I don't tell I tell stuff about me, but not like major. Like I'm like a semi-private person. So whatever's really going on, you would never know. You just know I'm goofy and I'm always laughing.
Mhm.
You don't know if I'm over here depressed or whatever. You wouldn't know.
Right.
But people, like, I've gone on trips. I don't post nothing. The people I'm with post every 5 minutes. What I need to post for?
I don't like if that's the thing. I don't like
What I
like
need to post
taking
for?
pictures. Not meaning like if somebody say I want to take your picture, I'll take it. I don't like physically taking
I don't like
pictures of people.
people
I don't know why. It's
talking
just-
about send me a
I do.
pic.
I keep it for the memory. And plus, I'm a photographer. But even before
Yeah.
that, I grew up in my dad, he always took pictures. So we have tons of pictures and memories. So I'm into keeping memories. Who we went with. Oh, yo, this was Bugsy when he had
I got
hair
you.
down to his back and shit like that. It's a
No.
story.
Right,
You
right.
know, so
Yeah,
But
but
see,
you can
my-
keep it in your phone. You don't have
have to post it.
yeah,
you don't
you don't have to
have
post.
You don't have. I don't post.
You don't have to post it. I hate when dudes like send me a pic. So you follow me on Facebook, right?
You know what type
Go
of
to my
pic he wants you to
page.
send, though. You know what I'm
No,
saying, Frankie?
go
He
to
wants you
my-
to send
He
that.
want a
Go to
special
my
pic.
page and you will
Them triple
see.
G's, triple G.
You will see all the pics you want to see. Well, take one for me right now. That ain't my jive. I was
Right.
like, how often do you see me post a picture of myself?
Why you acting like you don't know what type of picture they asking for?
Dude, because I'm gonna play dumb. As long as you playing dumb, I'm gonna play dumb every time.
Yeah, they want
I'm
the
gonna
natural.
play dumb every time.
They
A
want
dude
the-
will say they want nudes. You know what I send them? A picture of the color nude. Because get off my line with the BS.
I like that. I like
Get
that.
off my line with the BS.
Nah, but this goes out to my little homie. You looking for validation. If you looking for validation from some female, that ain't who you need to be with. And I'm saying that because you're wondering if there's another person because she ain't posting you, which is some cake ass shit.
He might have some trust issues
Some
there.
insecurities,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But this was all hypothetical.
Oh, it was hypothetical?
It was
The
because
fuck?
no, because
I'm
he's
finna
seeing
knock this mic out. the way.
because he's seeing somebody.
Right?
So we were talking about if he did this, he said he wants her the recognition.
But my thing is, who cares? Like, if you want it, why don't you just post your own stuff? You say he
He
has
ain't
social
on
media.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's
he
what I'm
can't
saying,
even
like-
reciprocate what he asking for.
Exactly. I told him that. I said, so why don't you have it? You cheating? Nah, man. I
Yes,
ain't
he
cheating.
is.
That's
People with no social media don't want to be tracked, traced. They want to stay off the grid. Period.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like a man with no cell phone.
Yeah.
When my baby daddy, like his phone will break or get cut off or whatever, and he wouldn't run to get it cut back on, that's when I knew he was cheating.
let's be honest. There
I knew
were
he
there were
was cheating.
times where I just,
I
the
knew he
cell
was
phones
cheating.
went somewhere else.
I knew
that
he
ain't
was
necessarily.
cheating.
It wasn't about the cheating.
He was
it was
cheating
about I
because
didn't want to be tracked.
now when
type
he
of
leave
thing.
the house or whenever he go wherever, I can't call him, and that's what he wanted.
Oh yeah.
I knew whenever he wasn't quick to go cut it back on, he was on BS.
And that was the truth because you caught him.
Huh? Well, I mean, I just, when you dealing with somebody for a long time, I could just tell when he lying his voice, the pitch, everything.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I know him
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
So this dude, your cell phone breaking, you're not gonna all your communication gone. You're not about to go
Get another one?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
I never understood why people thought like you when you with somebody a long time, like you don't know when they lying. Like
How you
everybody
know?
eventually know the person
You
they
know
with
their
when you spend
person.
enough time with them.
You know
Yeah,
your
yeah,
person.
yeah.
You know
At
you lying
first
your
you might
ass
not,
off.
but years, come on.
But that's what I'm saying. And
You
you
know.
you let stuff slide because sometimes you just
You don't
want the
feel
peace.
like
You're
it,
like,
yeah.
Whatever, he ain't killing nobody, whatever. Go on here with that. It might bite you in the ass later, but a lot of times like you just lying your ass off. Especially people that embellish think that's not lying. But you
Oh
just
no,
be like,
it's still lying.
like, it was, remember that comedian used to be like, man, you said that? He'd say what he said, but that's not what really happened.
Yeah.
That's how it be. And that's how sometimes
Redo Brown.
yeah, huh?
Redo
That was
Brown.
his
That's his
name?
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, because he used to, I mean, when I used to talk to ladies sometime and they'll talk to me and tell me a story, I'll be like, dang, you said that? No, I ain't really said. Stop telling me what the fuck is in your mind and what you wanted to
Yeah,
say. And
what
tell
you
me
really
what you
say.
said, you crazy.
No, I sent you the screenshot of the text message because my best friend be asking me, you told him that?
Yep.
I sure
Let me
did
say-
say
Yep.
No, and I
Yep.
get then
because
true
people
with it.
don't believe some of the stuff that I say out loud.
Yeah, she would. And I would
No,
too.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't say everything because I know people who are worse than me. But some stuff, when somebody playing with you, some stuff had to be said out loud.
Yeah.
You had to say it because, like you
They
insult my intelligence.
Yeah,
now.
that's what they're doing, playing with your mental. Since we were talking about relationships, I want to talk about, and this goes towards you, Frankie. That's why I'm glad you're here. You made it.
What go towards me?
No. It's something
You
that a
finna make
female.
me cuss.
I'm about to make you. I want to bring this up, and is it unattractive if an older man plays video games? You're in a relationship and he plays video games.
I don't care if a man play video games, except I will
like that.
give you an example because most men are whores. So if my man in the house playing a game, I absolutely don't care, right?
Bingo.
But there was a time after work, I worked downtown. They had an after work set down there. Some of the people invited me to show me the spot. So I call them. When I get off the train, since now it's dark when I come home, you gonna come pick me up? He like, yeah, okay. So just call me and let me know what time the metro coming.
Right.
I called. Mind you, this the same dude. He don't have no phone. But this is why I can always catch him up because I have everybody's phone number that he's always around. So it don't even matter.
Right.
I can call your daddy, your whoever. You forget you use my phone to call him. I have everybody. If you dial a number from my phone, who does that? I'll save it. Okay, don't worry about it. But
save it.
so he with the weed guy, right? They playing the game. I call the weed guy. I talk to him, tell him, all right, this what time the train come. But then a girl I was with was like, she stayed in Robin. She was like, if you stay Hazelcrest, he could just meet you at my house. You ain't got to get on the train. It's like, oh, okay. So she lived weird. Like, you know how people live on those county line roads at the side of the highway? But you got to go at the back. So it's hard to explain, to tell somebody how to get there. I'm telling him, I tried to explain it. I get to her house and she went to go get dressed because she about to go out somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I called this dude. He ain't even left to come get me yet. Because why? He didn't want to stop playing the game. Now, that is when I have a problem with the game.
You know, some of them you can't pause now.
No, now I'm looking stupid, right? Because when she come out to get ready to leave, she gonna be looking, yo, guy ain't here. Like I'm ready to go.
Wait, time out. What year was this?
This had to be like 2007 or 8.
Games didn't have to save the way
I don't care. If I'm coming to get you, if I say I'm coming to get you, I'm gonna let a game stop me. So now I'm embarrassed. But for one, I don't even want to tell her my man don't even have no phone because I know when he come, he might get lost. So he can't even call me, right? If he want to call me, he would have to go to a payphone. But now my phone done died while I'm at her house, right? So while she in the back getting dressed, I just left her house because I didn't want her to come be ready and he wasn't here. And I'm standing there and
how the hell you get home?
So look, I'm hot because he ain't left yet, right? Oh, I'm finna leave now, right? Now I'm in Robbins and he in Riverdale. So it ain't far, but it's still irritation. Right. So she literally lived off of Kedzie, but it's hard to explain how it's off in the cut.
Right.
So I just walk out the Kedzie. I start walking down the street. I know it's a Walgreens right here on 147. I'm finna charge my phone. I called my brother, come get me, right? While I'm walking, here he come. While I'm walking down Kesey, get in the car. F all of you. I'm not messing with you. I'm hot. And I walked all the way to Walgreens. I would not get in the car. So now he following me around Walgreens, and I'm good at ignoring people. I will act like you don't exist. It would hurt your feelings. I'm just in the store. I plugged in my phone, and I'm just walking around Walgreens waiting for my phone to charge. And that's when I called my brother. So now, and this was almost around Valentine's Day too.
But wait a minute, you didn't live with him?
No.
Okay.
So I mean, we did what we did. Like I was always at his house, but we didn't live together.
Right. You had your own place.
Yeah. So my
That's
brother
funny.
came and got me, and I'm not talking to him like the whole week. So it's Valentine's Day, and he pop up with a gift. I don't even care. Just he hung it on the chair because I'm still not talking to you. Because don't do that to me.
Did you open
You
up the
got
gift?
one assignment.
Did you open up the gift?
But open up the gift. It wasn't wrapped. That's another thing. I don't like when people give me gifts that's not wrapped.
Man, get your bougie ass out of here.
No, people say that's petty, but at least put it in a bag. I don't like when you hand it to me in a bag you bought it in, like here. It's nothing to it. It's just like
I've done that.
You just chucking me something. You could get a gift bag for $1 and throw it in there. You ain't even got to put all the tissue, but you got the bag.
Right, she right.
You just came from the store like, here you go.
That's
That's like I just
throw it in a bag. I don't give a damn if it's
I'm just trying-
Valentine's Day and you
I'm
put it
just
in a
trying to get you-
birthday bag.
I
Because that's what I would do.
wrap people stuff in newspaper.
Man, shut up.
I do.
Please.
He don't
bring me
even
the
buy
bag.
no gifts.
Oh,
Talking about what he put in the
but
bag.
he a cheapskate, so he don't care.
Talking about, yeah, that's bad, man. Shut
When
up.
I do give gifts, I don't care if it's a birthday bag. I will put your whole Valentine's Day.
Do something
This
with
dude ain't never put nothing in the bag. His old lady put something in the bag.
She
You
does.
ain't never put nothing in your bag. No bag.
He don't know what's going on.
He don't buy nothing.
Listen.
He's there for
I
every birthday.
just don't like it. That's like one time a dude gave me a card and it wasn't even in an envelope. So you reusing this card. That's what I know.
It sound like you ungrateful.
No,
That's what it sounds
let
like.
me tell you about ungrateful. So a man,
Wait, hold on.
bought me a purse for my birthday.
Yeah.
And he so it's in the bag from the store. So this is still acceptable because it looked like a gift bag, right?
Right.
Okay, so I take the purse out. It's nice, whatever. I put it back in the bag.
Okay.
I ain't thinking too much about it, whatever. Till I get home. When I get home, now I'm in the mirror with the purse and stuff.
Right.
When I open it up, the gift receipt in here. My birthday is in May. This gift receipt say March.
So?
We wasn't even dealing like that yet.
Oh shit.
Oh, then yeah, that was important.
Okay?
Okay.
So, and he's a police officer.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
when I start to question you, you should go instantly into police mode. If I text you and say, did you buy this for somebody else before me?
Yeah.
You already should know.
You
She
own
know.
it. Right.
Right? He was like,
Not
nah.
at all.
I was like, well, this gift receipt say March 31st.
Now, I will tell you something, and I'm not defending him. He might have did some piece of shit stuff. I don't know. But I know a person who's dealing with a police officer. And this police officer always give him gifts, right? But finding out that a lot of this stuff happened to be
From
some
the evidence
confiscated
room.
things.
But see, this is the
So
thing.
it wasn't even.
I wouldn't have had an issue with it if he had this, because I could tell he probably had it like in another room and he just pulled it out like, oh, I could just give her this, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that was the thing he said that made me more irritated. Because when I took the bag out of his house, he's like, yeah, I hooked you up, didn't I? Like he bought it. But you didn't buy this with me in mind, right? So
He still bought it.
if you had it and you was like, oh, I got this and whatever, you want it, that's one thing. But when you pretend that you got it for me, now I'm irritated. So when he realized he busted, he said he bought it for his mama. I still don't know if that's true. But his mama's birthday is April 4th. So the receipt said March 31st. So he could have. He said he bought it for his mama and she thought it was too young for her. So he told her to take it back, but he couldn't. It was too late.
So he
By the time
gifted it
it
to
was
you.
from the outlet.
So, but I'm saying you would accepted that with
If he
that
told
original
me-
one.
if he
Excuse.
told me, don't lie to me and pretend you got
No,
it for
this
me.
is the thing. I wouldn't even. I don't know. I couldn't even trip on that.
I did.
If-
People was
if
telling me
I
I
was-
was ungrateful, right? Because I didn't even I didn't want it. Now I had a bad taste in my mouth. I gave the purse to my mother. My mother traded it with my auntie. So
She
the
should have
purse
been mad
just
at
went-
you.
The
That
purse,
shit- That purse been hand down.
The
so
purse just went down the line.
Yeah.
To the point where he came and he went and bought another one. My point wasn't for him to buy another one.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, back to the point though. I think it becomes an issue as far as that video game thing is when it become it interferes with your life. Meaning, like, for instance, I play video games, but I'll do it when I have a little bit of time between something. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of time, sometimes my wife is really tired and she'll go to bed earlier than normal. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not sleepy, I'll play around the game until I get tired of, because I'm trying not to wake her in our bedroom.
Well, what if your wife in the room waiting to have sex? You gonna keep playing the game?
No, that's what I'm saying. I won't let it interfere.
But this is what they do. That's the interfere. You have a problem. If I'm waiting on you and let me just do this. Let me just do this. Let me save my profile, whatever it was, because it was basketball.
Yeah.
You finna sit here and make me wait till I fall asleep.
But now, on the other hand, I've seen it where...
Just make sure you're laying on your side.
No, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I've seen it where guys were denied a lot, right? Because we're talking about that particular scenario, right? A guy is denied a lot. Now you feel like you ready. He been trying to get it for the longest. Like, I'm not fucking rushing.
Please.
Now you want me to rush and shit, but all them other times I came at you.
That could be a situation.
That could be a situation. So it's like, you know what? I mean, right. It may have not happened. It may have not happened because we know Frankie gets down. She gets busy. We get that.
I actually don't.
You know what I mean?
I've been single, what's this?
Well, that second guy you was talking about, you got busy.
No. I broke up in 2013. So how many years is that single?
Oh, I'm sad. That's sad.
That is sad.
So
2023 will be a 10 years, 13 years.
Yep.
It's 2026.
I got the littlest violin right now. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hook you up.
It makes it hard to be with people now because I'm so used to doing what I want. People in my space is like, you in my space.
Yeah, you're gonna be an old cat lady.
Yeah,
but
I
know.
Back to the video games. I don't think it's. It was a girl on the internet, and she said that women pretend to like guys playing video games. They really don't like that shit.
They do until you not giving them the attention they want. That's the only way a woman finna get mad when she ready for your attention and you not giving it to her. Then she's gonna be mad.
And now, did you tell him to come in the room? You got something waiting for him?
Like I'm sitting here waiting.
That's what.
How does he know that?
He knew you was waiting to get down,
bro. You need your butt whooped, like for real.
Or he thought it was trash.
That could never.
That could have been.
She said that could never be.
All I'm saying.
We could call him right now.
No, all I'm saying is a lot of women be thinking it's golden. No. And sometimes it be trash.
So this the thing why I was really irritated. So I don't want to get pregnant and I wasn't on birth control. So I used to buy this little, it was like spermicide.
Yeah.
But it looked, the Listerine strips you put in your mouth that melt?
Yeah.
It's like that, but you put it in your vagina. So I used
First time I heard of this. Go ahead.
For real? They sell it at Walgreens.
I've seen it before.
No, I'm thinking a Listerine strip that you just, it's weird.
Put it in like 15 minutes before you have sex. So it dissolve and do whatever it do in there.
Right.
So that when whatever happened, it
kills the sperm.
Yeah. So if I put that in and I done fell asleep, it done been like an hour or two past. I don't even know if it's working no more.
Yeah.
When you get in here. And you know that.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't like to ruin the moment. So even if you know I'm using it, I'm not going, we get started, and I'd be like, wait, let me put this in here. I'm going to do it inconspicuously.
Let me say something. You waited in the room. You should have went in the room and demand his attention.
But no, you go out there like, is you coming or what? Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
That's like, is you coming or what?
How long can I sit out here with you and watch you play the game?
I didn't say sit out there.
I get irritated.
I didn't sit out there. You could have started the pregame right there.
No, I don't have time because if you can't put the game down for this.
You're aggressive. You supposed to go down. You supposed to go there and get him moving like, he's like, let me put this motherfucker game away.
Let me tell you something off the subject. I done fell asleep giving head before, right?
What?
Now, nobody don't understand this.
Oh, shit.
I was already tired. I had a long day. I was so tired.
Yeah.
And then I smoked weed. Weed makes me more sleepy. So I'm like triple sleepy, right?
Right.
But okay. I'm down here. And I don't even know when I fell asleep. Because I think I dozed off a couple times, woke up, start back doing it. But then I think I fell asleep to like no return because it's the next morning now, and I'm at the pillow, sleep, right? But this mug ain't talking to me. He mad. I'm trying to figure out why. What are you mad at me for, right?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever heard.
That's what everybody say, but that's how you know how tired I was.
You had to be tired.
Look, I already have a diagnosed sleep disorder. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Sleep apnea?
I think I do have sleep apnea, but when I did the test, when I did the test, it was called excessive daytime sleepiness, but it was for unknown reason because they didn't know why I was so tired. Because I slept all night, but during the day I went back to sleep, and it was like, "How you sleep all night? You still could sleep during the day." But anyway, this man was hot the next day. Like you talking about silent treatment, so I'm trying to see what happened, what I do. So now I'm trying to think back, like I think I fell asleep, like because people like, how you fall asleep, give your head, like you must don't like to do it. I was like, no, it was nothing like that, but just being tired.
You could have choked.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I fell asleep. I think his thing was on his leg, and I was just down there like.
That's a little different. But I have fell asleep with a woman on me.
See, I think it's the same.
I have. I think
it's the same
because they woke me up. No, woke me out to sleep.
This is the whole point. The fact that I'm willing to even be this tired and still entertain you when you want it, I should get grace for that.
I don't care how tired I am. I am not falling asleep. I'm excited.
No, you know what's crazy about that too? Why does it seem like you ever had it where it felt like time was moving slow?
When I smoke weed, time is like,
you know what I'm saying? Like you think it's like really long. Y'all tired like it was long as hell. But you like
then you look at the clock and ain't no minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Like the time just slowed the hell down or something like that, man.
So funny.
That's crazy. I've had that happen, man. I'm like, damn, it was
like
just
a horror or something.
I am like.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Nah, I'm out. Anyway, back to the game. I don't think it's a problem.
You know, these light-skinned dudes with the eyes always is just busted.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, you know what it is.
They've always been busted.
Very sexual.
You know, back when we was coming up, light skin was the end thing. And then they got dropped. So now they don't know what to do with themselves.
You don't know what to do with yourself,
They don't. Every time I call one of them light skinned, they be like, I'm caramel. You just proved you light skinned. By saying that.
I'm dark skinned.
Yeah,
is that better?
You wish.
Nah, but I don't think it's a problem playing games. Back to that.
It's not.
I don't think it's a problem playing games.
It's not to me.
It keeps you out the streets. It keeps you, and like you said, it depends on if priority is dropped because of the game, and that's when it becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And for her to say that all women hate it, I play video games, and my wife is cool with it. I'll be in there playing games. She'll be watching her little lady shows and shit like that.
Keep you out of her way.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like you're not really interfering with. Like if you knew y'all had to do something, you would pause and get to doing something. So that's the same things. Like even like with me, it's not sometimes even about because the type of video games I like a story. I'm not that because I know sometimes he'd be like, man, play this Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. I'm not in it. Like I don't like a lot of chaos. Period in life in general. I need structure.
I need to shoot a couple. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm a game show video gamer. I'm old. I'm finna play Wheel of Fortune.
Jeopardy or something, right? But that's what I'm saying. So I like it. So when I'm watching it, it feels like I'm just really watching a movie because some of these games
but I love
like,
those too. But But I also like to, decompress. And the thing with these shoot 'em up games, you got a team, and you're trying to be the best team there is. It's like playing basketball.
But I feel like that would stress you out.
But with bullets.
These games seem so stressful, especially when it's with a team and everybody ain't doing what they're supposed to do.
No, it gets stressful.
I feel like you would be stressed out and not relaxed.
No. You need to get a good team.
Look,
even if you lose,
you need to get a good team like it's real life.
No. Even if you get a good you get a good team, and even if you lose, it's no hard feelings. It's like, dang, we almost won.
But every time a dude tell me about his salary cap, like it's his real money, I'd be blown. Like, dude, it's a game. You don't have no salary cap, bro.
Hey, that is funny. That's how my cousin be. He be talking about his salary cap, and next season he gonna buy.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's real life or something, dude. Okay.
And he listens to this show too, man. Buy your players, boy. But
insane.
On to the next. What is a safe place, and do you have one?
In my bed watching TV.
Well, you know what? This is the thing. So from what I understand, what's defined as a safe place? a safe space.
I think where you
It's-
most comfortable.
It's not just from what I understand, it's a place where you can share without judgment, right?
Oh,
But I always
you talking
think
a different
about
safe
Yeah,
place.
that's what we talking about.
Wait.
Not you thought we meant like when you make
Out
it to the house,
streets.
right? No.
No, I don't mean safe from violence, but where I'm at peace.
What?
That's how I was looking at it. I wasn't looking at it like safe place.
No,
like
safe place in. Okay, so let me
I can
read.
talk and speak because I'm not a feeling sharer. I wasn't raised to share feelings. So safe place is like we don't even do safe places.
You know what's
'cause
so
that's
funny? I think
GAY.
I think that's how we both was raised. I really don't share my feelings too.
Yeah.
I was never
What is you
share
finna
my
do?
feeling type of person.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm.
Would you agree?
About you?
Yeah.
No, because I listen. Our friendship is different. So sometimes things do. I'm not saying you out here spilling all of it, but
Yeah,
when
but y'all known each other for a long time.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
Some stuff is gonna come out.
right.
But other people, it's gonna be like,
But that's
it's
what I'm
gonna
saying.
be real tight.
But I don't even really share it. He knows because he's there.
Yeah.
He was there most of my life, so he knows automatically.
Yeah, but everybody
But I
else
really
is gonna
don't-
be like tight.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be. They're not gonna know.
Well, I think a lot of things may have been shared because of a commonality and a way to try to make maybe like something we talking about make me feel better or whatever. Kind of showing that you're not the only one kind of going through it.
Right.
But the safe space thing, it's a weird place because it's either you kind of afraid either it's gonna come with some type of criticism,
A judgment,
right?
That's
Thrown
what
Some
back
I
type
in
of
your
said.
judgment or
face.
criticism,
Yeah.
or it's gonna be thrown back in your face. So a lot of times when I've heard people say you got a safe space, it's like I really don't.
No, you know what a safe space is for most people that I know for a fact
What's
is
that?
with strangers. When people tell you things and you don't know these people, because you don't know them, they feel more comfortable telling you than somebody they know. Because somebody they know is going to give them a different type of judgment than you. You might think they're crazy or whatever, but they don't care what you think because you're not that close to them.
But
Because people tell you all kind of stuff like, why are you telling me this? I don't even know you like that.
But I think it go with the environment also too, because there's people you don't know, but you may think it may come back to you, like let's say at work, you're not going to talk about it.
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean? So it would literally have to be in a position
but some
where
people you
it
do.
would never come back to bite you in
I
the
don't
ass
know.
type of thing.
A lady at work told me basically she was a prostitute.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there like she was telling me how she do it, how you call, how you sign up. And she was like, I don't even know why I'm telling you.
She was
this.
trying to recruit you.
No,
that's
but
why.
no, because she was like, I guess she
Yeah.
felt comfortable. She felt like she knew I wasn't finna tell nobody.
She was a madam.
But I was just like,
She was trying to
but
recruit.
no, I'm actually worried about her. I tried to call her one day, just I hadn't seen her in a while. Cause I was like, I wonder if she hooked up with somebody that like killed her or something. Like
Maybe somebody just made her an honest woman. You know what I'm
she didn't
saying?
respond to my text. I'm like, I hope she
So
okay.
you ain't seen that at work ever since?
No, I work agencies, so I work in different places, but we would see each
Okay.
other at this one place all the time. So I hadn't seen her for a while. So I had her phone number, so I just texted her to see how she was doing.
Right.
And she didn't respond. So I'm like, either her number could be different because of dealing with, different people that. Or I'm like, or something happened. But I don't know.
Yeah, but who do you expect to be the person that helps you with that safe space?
I don't know.
My wife.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the
I think that
expectation.
Yeah, but like I don't have a
Not
spouse.
everybody have that.
So who
But
was
this is what
supposed
I'm
to
saying.
be?
Is it only safe when you're talking about someone other than her?
And some wives are not safe. Some wives will make you feel like trash when y'all arguing.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
absolutely.
Said-
But my safe space is my wife. She's not judgmental at all.
Most men,
Even when you're saying when it's concerning her.
That's a different fucking story.
That's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
the news is concerning her, does it still stay that safe space?
But that's not a safe space for me. That's a safe space for that. I would say that that's not pertaining to me.
she listened to the show, tread lightly.
I know she does. I don't give a fuck. Hey, baby, I'm
He's
about to
stuttering
tell
right
it
now.
all.
Like
No, I'm trying to think about it. I'm trying to think about it. So you said, is it still a safe space? If it's pertaining to us, it's a safe space. If I'm just directing something towards her, it's not considered a safe space
Game
because it has
over.
nothing to do with me.
Flip.
But yes,
What do
when
you
it has to
mean?
do,
You're trying to express a concern, or you're trying to express a feeling you had that may have came about because of her.
But that pertains to me.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about your safe
No,
space,
but
That's
not
not a safe
y'all's.
space. That's an argument.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
no. So for instance, right? If I said, babe, I don't like how you do this and that. I don't like how you do this and that.
Yeah.
She would take it in and be like, okay, all right, I'll try to do
I ain't
better.
buying what you're selling.
That's how she is.
I don't think she's passive like that. She
What
may
black
say
woman?
something else.
What
No.
black woman?
No, that's
black woman?
It ain't no content like, well, why do you think that way?
What
Or why is it none of that?
African
It's just
American.
But just because she asked a question doesn't mean that the end and result. I'm giving you the
Dude.
beginning and the
no,
end.
I
I'm not
get it.
gonna-
But
right.
what I'm saying is the way you putting it out there is like she just taking it like you
No,
like
she does.
I got a problem with
you know what that
No,
is?
no, no.
Okay, sleep with one eye open. Don't worry about it.
She's
Is that what
stupid.
it
Don't
is?
worry about it.
She's
I got
stupid.
you.
No,
Okay.
No,
Right.
but dead ass.
don't
But it's the
trip.
same thing. If she comes to me and tell me something, we'll talk about it. But the end thing is, okay, babe, I'll work on it for you. So yes, it's a safe space. You have to have a conversation about
So
it.
I need to hear that
I don't have to
middle
agree.
stuff you talking about because
I mean,
right
is
now
it that
going back to
easy?
the
That
end.
seems too easy for life.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
y'all
It's
want me
a
to tell?
middle.
Well, so y'all want me to tell you the middle?
What I'm saying
I don't
is
need to know
that
the
there's
middle,
some
but it
middle
just-
before that conclusion.
That doesn't make it an unsafe space. That means we had a conversation. You don't need to know the conversation.
I don't
I'm
know.
saying
No, I get it.
that it is a safe space because at the end, it's not like she's on the defense and we didn't
She ain't.
resolve it.
Okay, so
yeah.
is that all the time or sometimes?
That's
What percentage
I
of
think
it
it
is
depends
that?
on what
I
the
would have to
topic
give you-
is. What's the topic? What
And-
did you tell her about herself? Because some stuff is like, we already know.
No, but you know what?
no. I would say it's
one of the things that really
100% of the time with my wife since I've been with her.
you're a blessed man.
Yeah,
Because
100%
one of the
time.
things that really
Yeah, you
irritate
should
me
be
about certain
dead.
people, you ever talk to certain people, right?
She said I should be dead.
Right.
Why?
Please, murder was the case that they gave you. I'm talking
Now
about.
listen, you ever talk to somebody and everything you're talking about, it don't have nothing to do, but they make it about them or they think it's them. You literally damn near had to say, I'm not talking about you.
I'm just telling you something.
I'm just telling you,
But
right?
it's turning into now this about you. Like, I might as well not even be talking.
That's the craziest thing. So that's what
Insecure.
it's confusing
Yeah,
to
that's
really
crazy.
know what a safe space is to me because
Insecure.
I don't think I've had an experience where it was safe,
And that's sad.
a safe, and that's
No.
fine. It probably is.
No, I hear you, and that's a sad thing because you would think that you would have that safe space, and that's why it's so hard for you to believe that. I'm telling you, 100% of the time, you know my wife. You know how
what?
caring and gentle she
Yeah,
is.
yeah. I cry a lot in the shower.
You
I
stupid.
get it.
So I can have these conversations.
No, why?
I can have these you stupid. You cry in the shower like Jim Carrey and
You have to be
Me,
against the
Myself, and
wall.
Irene.
Yes.
No, it wasn't that. That was Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura, when he found out he
It
kissed.
was when he kissed Finkel.
Listen.
Finkel
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Einhorn. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. But it's when I tell you it's 100% of the time because you know how she is. She's caring. She listens. And like I said, we've never had an argument. Our entire relationship.
Again, I'm not buying what you're selling.
You don't have to, and you could kiss my ass.
I'm
right
not
now.
buying
Well,
what
because
you're selling.
he don't look at heated disagreements as
As an
arguments.
argument. Fuck.
No, we don't have heated. We've never had a heated disagreement.
Y'all never had a heated
Never had
disagreement?
it. No, that's not the type
So
of
y'all
person she
ain't
is.
had 75 degrees.
But that's
disagreement.
not who she is. That don't mean that's not who you are. Because I've been around you forever.
Then we're not having a heated disagreement. I'm mad at I'm mad by myself. She's not that type of person. She'll walk away before she doesn't raise her voice.
That's a
She's not
lady
yelling.
right there.
She's a true lady. And I love that about
Where
her.
was
And
she
he's a
raised?
tramp. That is
Right.
a true lady
And
and a tramp.
I don't know.
No, dead ass. That if he
if
knows her.
if I have a trigger just from how I was raised. So if a man raises his voice at me, I instantly go into
But I don't raise my voice at her.
a bad place.
I don't raise my voice
Oh.
at her. She does.
Well, maybe that's why she don't raise her voice at you.
That's what I'm saying. We never argued. We disagree. Listen to what I'm saying. I could say something. She may not agree, and I may not agree.
This guy need to do couples therapy.
No,
they
no,
don't
this is what
argue.
I'ma
He
say.
take food home to his family. He's just perfect.
Listen,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your word for it because you're my friend. But I say cap.
I I'm about to choke.
I call cap.
You about to choke?
He said because you're my friend, but that's it.
No.
But that's what I call. I've been knowing him too long.
Liar,
to
pants
say
on
that
fire.
you had not raised your voice. I'm not saying you raised it like I'm in a threatening manner.
No.
But the fact that you
But
never
he is
raised your
light-skinned,
voice,
so they do talk soft.
I can't
they
stand
do.
her.
They do.
It's
No.
light-skinned shit.
I've seen him
That's
raise his voice for
the simplest
regular
shit.
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Let alone
But
some shit he
But
disagreed
this is why
passionately
I
about.
don't believe his regular conversation, just having funny conversation. He talks so much shit.
Yeah,
do.
that's
I don't
what I'm
even
saying.
see how you could talk normal and nobody not even take offense.
But this is what I'm trying to say. It's because of who she is. When everybody talks to her, they tell her
so you can't save a hoe, is what you're telling me.
that's exactly what you can do. No, but when they talk to her, they be like, man, he changed because of you. She hears that all the time.
From who?
You've said it to her.
I don't remember that.
Sapachi said it to
I'll
her.
take it
Everybody
back.
said he take it back. Now, he acts different.
My
around.
whole life has changed.
Oh, sing it, cuz.
Yeah.
Since you've been here.
Anyway.
You be
fuck y'all.
floating in the clouds.
Yes, she's amazing.
You
yo.
are that special one. I'm so in love. So deep in love.
Okay. Anyway.
I got you, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still don't believe it, but
Just because you crying in the shower and you don't got nobody to cry for,
Listen,
you know
the
what?
fuck?
he didn't say all that.
I'm saying all that.
I believe. You know what I'm saying? It was a time, man. To be honest with you, like even with me saying it, bro, it's like I've thought in my mind, like, man, that shit was sad for me.
Yeah. It is sad.
But this is the thing. Most guys
know?
I know, and this is discussed all the time with the guys I know, they don't believe in sharing their feelings with the women that they with because they don't trust. They feel like everything's gonna get thrown back in their face or they're gonna use it later.
What?
So they don't have that. They don't feel like they have no say so with a woman. It's no woman they feel like they can tell anything to and it won't get used against them later.
But to be honest with you, that tends to happen because it happened. You know what I'm saying? It was
But
like
yeah,
when
everybody ain't the same. But they don't
everybody ain't the
believe though.
same,
But
but-
they don't believe everybody ain't the same. They don't even want to find out.
yeah, it can get to that extreme. But I'm gonna be honest with you, more than often, it does happen in either one of the two ways. It'll either be thrown back at you to win an argument, right?
Yeah.
Or it'll be thrown at you, even as an issue when you try to fix something. If we critique something with the women we with to try to fix the problem, it becomes instantly an attack sometimes, and we're not even saying it in that type of manner. It could be something that I really think we need to fix. And the reason I'm bringing that up because when you talk to a lot of people that separate, and they'll hear where a man will say, "Okay, this is an issue I want us to work on," and then they get surprised because he stepped out for that thing he talked to them about. I'd be like, "Why the hell? How you surprised when he told you?" He asked you. He had multiple conversations with you.
But I'm not going with that because if he gonna do it, then I feel like
He might as well leave you.
you should leave,
Just leave.
before you do it. Just
No,
leave.
but
No,
but ladies always say
No,
that.
just
But
leave.
it really depends on if me and you are
because
just
if it's
dating,
not
I
big
can
enough
just
for you to
bounce.
leave, you shouldn't. It shouldn't be big enough for you to cheat.
But that's my point.
So you just cheating because you've been wanting to cheat.
Now listen to
No,
what he's saying.
listen to what I'm
he's about
saying.
to make a point.
My point is that if we're just dating, yeah, you should just bounce, bro.
Yeah.
Just bounce. But when you attach, when kids are involved, when y'all married, when y'all got other and
Assets
sometimes
and
that'll happen.
Okay.
And the
When
surprising
it's
fact,
that kind of thing. But that's why we shouldn't be doing all this fornication. We shouldn't be having we shouldn't be having leases and mortgages shared. We shouldn't be doing none of that if you're not married. But everybody be doing
but that's what I'm saying. It's
all
happening.
this married stuff and not married.
That's that's the thing. What'll happen is time will change you, correct? So the thing is that the expectation is that men continue with the behaviors that he started out with. That's the consistency with a lot of women, right? If you started this way, and I'm not saying you don't fall on a hard time, but the thought process is that how you get them is how you keep them, right?
Right.
So in that case, what happens is that over time, things do slow down, right? So my thing is, if you have a consistent conversation about something you're asking about that was happening before and they stop doing it, yeah, you may get a wandering eye. You may get a temptation from somewhere else.
I feel like it depends on what it is. Is it sex? Is it money?
Most of the time
Is
with
it some kind
guys,
of
it's
attention?
attitude or the sex, because the attitude can get funky as hell
Now,
after a while too.
attitude, I'm not gonna say I get it, but sex.
See,
This is the thing. I feel like people don't always look at the other side of the woman and what she feeling either. He could feel a way about something, but she could also have something else going on. And that just really hit me now, being older and like how my body is changing.
No, absolutely. But you still
understand
but you're
that.
still in a relationship.
No, but
and
do
still
men
have
really
things-
understand that? Like, I don't think men
No, we
really
do.
understand
We do.
what is going on with our bodies and how
We
we are
do.
different.
You want me to prove why? Especially in marriages right now, majority of the marriages that are being filed for divorce is from the women. That's statistics. You can't. That's black and white. So my thing is, if that were the case, the men were to be the one that are leaving. That's not the case.
But men
Most
are more
divorces
passive to me. And so they just deal with BS.
That's
Just
that's
'cause.
contradicting.
Even
what
though
you
they could have
just
been
said.
wanted a divorce. They could have been wanted the separation.
But that's what. But my point
they
is
leave it
that
to the
they're not
woman
leaving.
because see, that's the game right there. Because I do that.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna let you do it. So that at no point after this, you will ever blame me for anything. I'm like, well, you the one who filed for the divorce.
No, because we are the ones that typically
get fucked.
We get
That's
one.
a lie.
Oh my God. Are you finna say we not the ones that get screwed in the court system? Are
In
we
what
finna
court
say
system?
that?
First of all,
I'm
none
talking
of
about
us
divorce.
have that kind of situation going on where you could get screwed. It's no millionaires here. This is
Well, you
all,
don't have to be a
this is-
millionaire to
no,
get
this is
screwed.
all,
What are
this
we
is
talking
all
about?
regular
serious?
money. This is all regular money.
Oh my God.
Most people don't even have nothing, and they be getting divorced, and it's not even nothing to talk about.
We don't have nothing and they take half of that.
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
The most I would say a woman will get, like, if you've been married long enough, she gonna get like your social, some of your, well, not your,
But
whatever.
do you
that
see
social
what-
security benefit.
Do you see what just happened?
Yep.
No.
In this whole conversation.
You
That's
already
one
know
of-
where I stand when it comes to men and women, so I can't hear you.
but see, that's what I'm saying.
Call
we
me
were initially
Helen
talking
Keller.
about we talking about safe spaces, but that's what I'm saying. You can't have a safe conversation with a lot of ladies. I know as a guy, and I can only speak about guys because I don't know how y'all move. But it's hard because it becomes about you guys.
That's not true.
It does. It
I have
becomes
men that have told me things that I would never repeat in an argument and nothing because
What y'all talk
it's
about?
so bold.
But
It's so crazy. I mean, I know guys that like been raped, molested, whatever. I would never repeat nothing like that.
Yeah, but
to
see,
a man in
that's
an
what a
argument.
lot of ladies. What you're doing right now is, I'm gonna tell you how we think. We think of y'all think of the one-offs. Y'all take it as when we're talking about the majority.
Yeah, but
The
I don't
majority of
know.
people are
I'm
not
speaking
that
for
way.
me on this
That's what I'm saying.
because I've seen women who do it, and I do think
Yeah.
it's bogus. I do think it's bogus.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, how do you have you'll have conversation with women that take over, and you'll know when it's coming to be like, okay, I had a bad day today. Who you telling? I had a bad day. Such. Damn, I'm trying to express to you to get some peace, but now you made it about
But
you.
I'm gonna also tell you this. I
She
learned what a
just
lot
did
of
it.
no, what a lot of men, when you give them that space to say, okay, go ahead, they're not sharing the feelings.
But we're not talking about the ones that's not sharing the films. We're talking about the ones that
I
are
don't even.
shit
I
that
barely
would like
run into. I barely run into that. It's so rare. I can't stand it. It's
because
like
what we're
pulling
telling you
teeth.
is that a lot of guys can't. I'm lucky that I can.
I don't know if they can.
Yeah.
I think they don't want to because they don't trust.
But listen, you got to remember too. Sometimes we think because a person isn't sharing, it's because it's like, I've never put him in that position. You don't know what you said prior to him starting that. You might have said something about somebody else where he's like, "Oh shit, I never tell her ass that."
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Your actions may take that where it's like, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm cool where I'm at. I'll just talk to my boy about it, or I'll talk to somebody else, or whatever." You may have said something that directly didn't go to him, but he's like, "Hell no." Like, I've heard people talk about their mama or it's like, damn, you talk about your mama like that. Like, One, I don't even mess with you unless your parents were a super piece of crap. If you just like, I'll hear people like, man, my mama calling me all the time. I'm like, why? She know I'm at work. Why she calling me? Call your mama. Because soon as your mama pass away, it's a problem. Oh
Now
my
it's
God,
woe
you
is me.
lost her. Woe was me, right?
But I think
So-
it's a flip side to that, because that don't necessarily mean you have an issue with your parents. But if I feel like my safe space, I can't tell you that. I can't say that to you without the judgment of thinking, oh, I hate my parents or something.
But I get that. It's not I'm talking about, yeah, it's a safe space for you in that moment. But me looking at how you treat others that thought you were their safe space, I'm not gonna share, because I'm like, shit, they thought you were their safe place when you told them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not talking about, because I don't care what nobody say. If y'all, unless it's really not no news, most of the time, a husband and wives or people long, relationships, they share some things. But my thing is that when it comes to the point of really buckling down and trying to find a place where you can really have no judgment, you probably are right where you tend to find it in strangers. The problem with that, sometimes those strangers, will use that information, unless you, like I said, not ever going to really run into that person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're not
That's
in the same
how
circles. You're not in the same nothing.
Yeah,
They could go tell somebody else. You wouldn't even care, because none of these people know you.
right.
Versus people who know you.
So I don't know, that's a weird question, because like right now, like I said, I don't, even with me being married and all that stuff, there's still there.
I feel like when you're married, I feel like that person is supposed to be a safe space.
I'm safe
that's what
with
I'm
certain.
thinking.
I'm safe with certain subjects, but what I do know is you're not truly safe, because it's just like a best friend to a partner. Like your best friend, you could tell them some things you can never tell your partner, because it's a partner.
Well, it's some stuff I still don't even tell my best friend. It's stuff that I don't tell nobody.
Right. That's just in general.
But I just feel like that's just being human. I don't think everything is for everybody. Some stuff is just for you.
Yeah, it may be, but I don't know. It feels like it's harder to try to express.
I think you have different
how
people
you
in your
are.
life for different things.
You do.
Yeah. And I think society really, really mess with that, because if you're a guy that shares his feeling a lot, you're a bitch.
You judged.
You know what I'm saying? That's a bit like,
I don't say it's
like,
a guy who
man up.
shares the feelings. I think it's how you share your feelings.
It is how you share your feelings. I don't think
Because
they
guys
mind.
talk and tell people each
They
other.
do. So a lot of guys that
stuff.
pillow talk and talk.
Most of the gossip I know is from a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it feels like it'll start changing. Like you become like if you in there gossiping like your woman in bed, just because y'all in bed, like it's still, you looked at differently. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
I think you are.
I don't know, because some women, they want to know.
I know they want to know some things, but then you start. I've heard women like they had that relationship with their husband, and then they start talking to their husband like they the girlfriend.
Well,
and I'm like,
that's when it's going too deep. When he's sitting there like he asking you, so what happened? Like, bro,
that's
let me
what I'm
come to
saying.
you with the story.
My wife comes to me all the time and be like, so what happened? I'm like, I don't know. She said, you were there. I didn't care to get more information.
That's why I don't even entertain dudes on that, because y'all don't ask the right questions. Y'all don't have the right information. It would just irritate you. So
no, I'm gonna tell you the beginning and the result.
And that's what I did here, but you wanted the middle.
No, because you were trying to, the way you were describing it made it seem like
you were a therapist.
it was no substance. It was
No.
like, this is what I say, and she just with it.
No. What I said was, we can disagree, and at the end we will come to, hey, okay, this is what I'll fix, or this is what
you said this is what she does.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Or this is what she did. If I'm coming to her with a problem about her,
Like she just roll over.
Shut up.
I think she needs to come on here.
I've been trying to get her on here. I know she don't talk shit about me, but it's cool. But
no, I don't think she is.
No, I don't think she gonna go in too bad. But
I don't care if she does. It's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, they should be, because she does an art. Now my wife, I'm not bringing her on there.
Right. My wife, she's sweet.
What?
Oh,
she's
yeah.
very sweet. But that's
Your
what
wife
I'm
look
saying.
like she could beat you up.
I don't know about that.
She look like she got hands.
But this the thing. I already know because we'll have disagreement. We'll talk about regular stuff, and we'll have a heated debate. You know what I'm saying? Me and her I ain't never got to an argument with her where I was like, F you or I wanted to
Right.
go there with her. But we do got our own views, you know what I'm saying? So it can be, you know what I'm saying, like
I don't know. I
guess
feel like certain
two-sided.
words is off limits. Like,
Yeah.
once you get to the F word with me, I don't like that.
Yeah.
If you say F you, how we get
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
That's pretty strong to me.
That is
Uh-huh.
strong if you're saying that
We
to your
could just
partner.
be arguing, but if it's F you, I feel like you
Yeah.
mean that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree too. A woman shouldn't call her guy a bitch, or vice versa.
I wouldn't say that.
Or vice versa. But I'm just saying, like, when some women are loose at the lips with that shit, where they'll call a guy a bitch or something like that, trying to make him feel less of. You know what I'm saying? And if he push her head through the fucking wall,
Yeah, I don't like disrespect where it's like
Sometimes I feel like
won.
you can't come back from. Even if you make up, it's still a stain.
Yeah,
It is.
I don't like unless I'm ready to throw hands. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to check me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to check
But
me
women
like
feel
that.
the same way.
No, it's the same thing.
Who
That's
you
what I'm saying.
talking to?
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I've never came to her like I'm checking you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going there. Like I said, I'll do it to somebody. I'm like, I don't give.
Right.
I want the smoke.
I have that bad.
You dig?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
The
saying.
moment
If
you talk down to me, I go somewhere else because what?
you ready to kill?
I can't.
yeah.
I can't function. Well, you know what? One of my biggest triggers. If I'm into it with a man that's not my man, and then he turned my man like, get your woman.
No, for one.
Wait. What he finna do? What?
Look, if your man allowing it to get there,
What?
he got a problem. Because for one, I'm not gonna let my woman argue with no grown ass man in my presence.
Bro.
Let alone, I don't even want her to do it outside of my presence. Just go ahead and go. You ain't got to argue with this fool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
And
that's
if
how a
he-
lot of guys get killed too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That because she's
Get your
expecting
woman.
him to jump at her,
No,
rescue
I'm not
her.
even expecting that. What do he needs to get me for? Because whatever I'm saying to you, what is he finna do?
I think that's a horrible thing too that we can explore at another time. Just the effect of that, and sometimes I don't know. That's why I said before in a podcast before. I think the sense of danger is left, and a lot of times, especially when you have
It has with people. People don't have fear like they need to.
That's what I'm saying. You need to really understand that. You need to know that people don't value like they used to, and not to put somebody in those type of positions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So to move on to the next topic, because we went on this topic, up and down, roller coaster, talking about falling asleep on the penis and
when
and underneath
when nature calls.
And underneath and when nature calls. So why is Mother's Day celebrated more than Father's Day? Why do y'all think that?
I'm not going to say one is more or better than the other. I will say I feel
think
like
it is.
the connection with a mother is just different because you came from her. Now you may have from the father, but I mean, can you compare anything to your relationship with if you had a good mother? Because some people are totally opposite. They had a trash mother.
And if you had a present father that was...
Yeah, they have a trash mother and a father was everything to them. But in regular nature, you automatically, without even knowing anything in life from birth, you gravitate towards this woman first.
I agree.
Before that man, before you know anything. And that's just nature. So I think that is where it comes from. But then with society now, it's so many non-present fathers, it's almost like a whatever-ish type thing.
Yeah, but even in the relationship of a child that has a 2-parent home and they're both doing their thing, it's more celebrated and more thought is placed into mom.
Everything is for mom. Her birthday, for Christmas, Mother's Day, like everything. Even the people who try to do Happy Father's Day for their mom. Which gets on my nerves.
Me too.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all need your ass whooped, and I'll say it just in case.
I check people online for that.
I don't like when people even say it to me. It's Father's Day, like Happy Mother's Day. I don't even acknowledge them. I don't even respond because I think that's just GAY.
Yeah, why do you need it? Why do you need it? This my thing is, as ladies, listen, the ones listening, there's already a lot. We adore you in so many ways during the year. We do a ton of stuff during the year. There's a ton of holidays that's celebrated for the ladies. My thing is, why is it necessary? I understand that the guy ain't there. I can't, if he's a piece of shit, that's what it is.
Right, you're just a good mother.
Just be easy on Father's Day and just be a
But
good
I do,
mom.
because I have so much respect for the fathers that's there. But I will use you as an example, Shalane, where you was like, basically, nothing you make a big deal about. Birthday, whatever. I don't. It don't seem like you all into gifts or nothing like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my father is like this. I don't know if it's just Guyanese man, foreign man, or just men in general, but it's like they can't show softness. They have to show like this toughness.
Yeah.
So my father would literally, it could be Christmas and here's his gift. He don't even open it. We used to open it because it's come across as soft if you like giddy to open a gift. So it's like, okay, one Christmas I bought my father some shoes. Since he never opened it for 500 months, by the time he tried it on to wear it, it didn't fit. Now I can't even take it back to the store because it's been almost a year.
Yeah.
But this is why people
You should have gifted it like he gift that purse.
No, listen. This is why people look at it different. Like he might be looking like, well, you did all this for your mother. When I do something for my mother, she's like over the top excited. You do something for him, it's like, yeah, or whatever. Oh, I don't want nothing or whatever. They may want something, but they act like they don't even want you to do nothing. Because if I give you, how many times can I give you a gift and you don't open it before I'm offended?
But why is it that most of the men, the Father's Day gifts, are non-fun things?
I don't know. I buy good gifts. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm just saying out in the world, for instance, it's always even advertised as non-fun things. For mom, it's relaxing, it's fun time. We love food too, right? But you'll see you'll see a ton of Mother's Day dinner deals. We get dinner deals for IHOP and you know what I'm saying?
Golden Corral.
And Golden Corral, all you can eat type
when,
joints.
When you talk about that kind of stuff, as far as advertisement, that's all about money.
But that's what we're talking about.
That's about money making. You're going to always make more money on a woman with anything. Clothes, groceries. Women spend more money.
And I'm not knocking
that. Then that makes no sense. Why? So that means that it should be catered towards the fathers, since women are going to spend more money.
No.
That made no sense.
No, what makes sense is if I get that you spend more money. All I'm saying is that why are those things not even like nothing relaxing, nothing fun? You know what I'm saying? That's not what's advertised. We'll get
But that's because most fathers act like they don't want none of that stuff. If you go and give your father a gift card for a massage, what are you gonna say? My father's gonna be like,
if it don't have no happy ending, what the fuck you giving it to me for?
What I'm saying is,
we've been make it a joke.
As long as I can remember, long as even looking at old shows, Father's Day has been shit for dawn of time. It feel like.
I think that's y'all
it's
fault.
Like
because of how y'all come across when somebody try to do something.
Okay, so check this
you.
out. Hold on. Let me talk about this. You want to give me a gift. The first thing you mentioned was a massage. Why not to Top Golf? Why not to a...
No, I just said that because he was saying...
I understand, but there's things for fathers. Why can't those... What we're saying is that it's not put out there like that. Yeah. When they advertise, guess what? They doing grills. How many fucking grills do you need? Every year you don't need a grill.
Right. And it's something that pertains to him doing something. Yes. It don't be like, you don't see the commercial with the grill with the lady cooking on the grill. It's the father cooking on the gift. And on Father's Day.
Please, people buy mothers pots and pans and stuff for Mother's Day because that's one of my mother rules. If you buying a gift for me for my birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas, it's for me. Nothing to cook, especially on her birthday. She don't buy her nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. But y'all got way more options. So yeah, if you gave her some pots,
but that's society.
But,
that's not people. Just look at when I was pregnant, I wanted a boy. They told me I was having a girl, I start crying. But then I got into it because when you out in the stores and everything, all the girl stuff is way more fun. It's more cheaper. It's more option. You walk over to the boys section of the store, trash.
Yeah.
It's nothing in there. It's nothing you want. Your kids can't wear
But that's
nothing.
my point. That's what I'm
But
saying.
that's not on us. You blame society for that.
You is society.
I'm not.
What are you talking about?
I'm not. I'm not even from here.
You don't take accountability for nothing.
I absolutely do not.
You part of the damn society. And I'm
I
trying
absolutely
to ask you.
do not.
Hey, high five.
Let me tell
that's
you,
me too.
I live in the gray area.
Stop trying to be like her.
I
You dick.
live in the gray.
Isn't that what y'all say
I
about me all the
never-
fucking time?
What?
I'm finna contradict.
I don't take accountability. I lie and all that.
I'm finna
There you
contradict
go.
every time because how can you live
She
life?
said I'm going to contradict
Because
every time.
I just don't believe people who live life and it's certain things you solid on, but some stuff I don't have a side. I'm gonna sit in the middle. I agree with some of this. I agree with some of this, but I don't agree with all of it.
Yeah. And I
I don't like.
Call me gray matter.
I don't like gray area ass motherfuckers.
Well,
I don't
I'm
like
in
that.
the gray.
I don't like that.
I'm in the
it's
gray.
either yes or no, up or down.
That's
What the
'cause
fuck?
That's not true. That's not true. Y'all ever
Then
took one
you're
of those tests?
undecisive.
I am. I'm not.
So then that's wrong.
It's
If
not
you-
even undecisive. Why should
If-
nobody can make me choose?
We're not saying make you.
It
but
is
if
because you want me to go either left or right and no in between.
I don't want you to do nothing.
Okay.
What I'm saying is,
Okay, do you believe people are born gay? Can you 100% say go left or right on that subject?
yes,
You can't. It's a
yes.
middle.
No. So check this out. You could, when you act on something, that's when it's wrong. And I'm not saying being gay wrong or whatever it is, but what I'm saying, when you act on something, like for instance, you could be born with the mentality of, man, I feel like killing something. I just want to hurt something. If you don't ever do it, then you're not a killer.
Your actions can
Your
make it right
action
or wrong.
makes it right
I
or
get
wrong is what I'm saying.
No, but if you born that way, how can you tell me that I just did this because I wanted to? We don't have no answers for this. We don't know if it's born this way or if you became this way, because you could be like, oh, when you're born, you know nothing. You learn everything, right? But then there's also people you know. I know people right now from high school, when I find out that they like the same sex, I'm not even shocked. I'm like, oh, that seemed right. Why do I feel like that seemed right? Because they've been like that.
But this, but we're not talking in gray here.
We're not talking about gray
We're not
area
talking.
here.
My whole
You are.
thing
You saying
is,
it's no gray area. It's gray
no,
area.
the gray area we're talking
subjects.
about is yes or no. Do you still like? Are you still cool with that person because of the choice they made? Yes or no?
Yeah,
that
that's
has
what I
nothing to do
said.
with you.
On certain subjects, you can have a yes or no, but on some subjects, it's no. I don't have no. You can't make me say this or that. I'm not never gonna say it if that's not what I believe.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is this particular one. You're saying you're in the gray. I'm really trying to find out. The general question is, why is it that fathers seem to be undervalued when being celebrated than mothers?
And I believe that fathers created that narrative.
You are for sure.
Fathers created
What you
that.
say, because
I'm talking from my experience, though. Because if I do something for you and you act like you don't like it or you don't care, why would I keep doing it?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
you created me.
But you're the one-off. I'm talking.
You created me.
Like
but
I said earlier.
Know how many people experience the same life?
I get
and
that,
then
but you're
when
saying
they
the
all
majority.
culminate, that creates the society that you say I'm a part of.
But you're saying the majority of men don't want to be celebrated on Father's Day. So it turned to what it is.
Was raised to not show their feelings, act like they don't care. This is what the world was like. Men go to work, they make the money, they come home, they take care of the family. No emotion is to be shown.
No, listen, appreciation doesn't mean I had to flip because you gave me a gift. I appreciate what you gave me. Now, if you look at it like
that? Do you show it? How do you show it?
Yeah, because I open it and I say, I love this gift. I like this gift.
But do you know how often that does not happen?
That's what I keep saying. You're talking about there are one-offs in everything. There's two sides, right?
One-off.
That what I'm saying is some people appreciate, some don't.
No,
what I'm
they
saying
might
is,
appreciate it, but they don't show it.
But according to your argument, what you're saying is because of there were so many men that didn't appreciate it, it became the society norm.
They didn't show it.
They didn't show it.
They don't show it.
This is what I'm saying.
How is somebody going to continue to do something and they're not? It's not looking like
because you're still looking at you. Like you said, you started the statement saying, this is what happened to me,
but
so you feel strongly about it.
I know it's more than me. Because most of the men...
Because you had a consent.
No, but most of the men from the time period, they operate under the same formula.
That was where you were from. What I'm saying is
No,
to say
now
that
men are different, but the men that raised
then that
us,
means if that's the case, if men are different
Yeah.
and not doing
Now.
that, why hasn't it changed?
now.
If that's the case, if back then they
But
did it
nothing-
and it made it what it is, when it became different, why didn't it change?
Okay, that didn't change, but why did other mess change? And it don't, none of it go together. Because now men, I
What
don't
is
want
she
to.
talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Cause y'all trying to say why didn't it change?
No, okay.
what it's
okay,
saying
so
is-
hold on, wait,
idea.
hold on.
Why it didn't change?
So what he's saying is that you're saying men are different now. Men are more, hey, I want to dress fly, I want to do this, I want to do that. Okay, if all that changed, why is the same shit happening?
Okay, why is the same shit happening with women? Why do men still think women got to
We're
be
not
in
just
the
talking
kitchen?
about women. We're talking
It's
exactly.
the same thing.
We're
it
not-
didn't change. If that didn't change, why you think this didn't change?
Listen to what.
Do
Listen
you have an answer for why it didn't change?
why what didn't change?
Why the way women are viewed didn't change? It's the same reason
The
why
way,
whatever
what you mean
men
the way
didn't
women
change.
are viewed? What do you
Men
mean?
still believe women supposed to be in the kitchen. They still supposed to go to work. They still supposed to take care of the kids. They still supposed to cook every day. They still supposed to do everything.
What man do
but
you?
what
man?
it didn't change.
What
it
man
didn't
do you see
change.
that?
What are
Where?
we-
That's
what are we talking-
everywhere.
When did that change the what we looked at far as Mother's Day? How did that, what you just said, affect
Because you
how we
want
celebrate
how people
Mother's Day?
view
No.
Father's Day to be different, right?
We haven't
What you saying,
diverted from
why-
how we look at moms.
We have.
We still celebrate moms because we still look at them in that light.
Right,
We look at them as mom is the stuff. She's the shit.
Yeah, you're
So
moving
we
the goalpost.
But you're
continuously
saying
celebrate
that.
it.
You're saying moms is the shit.
No,
Why
but-
don't you say fathers is the shit?
Hey,
You a man.
but-
Why don't
okay,
you
wait,
say that
hold on.
yourself?
But
How
what-
come that's not coming out your mouth?
that's
That
You
is
ain't
what's
said-
coming out my
No.
What I'm trying to
Hey, Frankie.
explain you. Listen to what I'm saying. You said society has gotten to where it is because of the reaction of what men
Men
did back
created
when.
it.
pause.
And then
Okay.
That's right.
that's where we are now.
I believe that.
Then you said
Okay.
men aren't like that anymore. They've changed.
Now,
Right.
okay.
So
some, the newer versions,
That's
so,
not what
so
you-
Frankie.
the
So
older
wait.
ones are the same.
So Frankie, what we're saying is that they're not advertising for the older men. They're advertising for men in general, right? So if men are changing, not staying, those
Okay.
old people are staying the same.
But
he's
what do you
asking
think that means?
Why?
That means when they get in these rooms and they create these advertisements, to them, according to the numbers, it's still running the same way. So even though men have changed,
How
It's
are they?
still-
How are they
it's still-
gaining that? How are they gaining that?
whatever,
Men are,
I don't know what they do behind the scenes to create this. The
But-
numbers they get, how they advertise,
But we just going
what they
according
do.
to what your theory that you stated. That's
Look,
why we're questioning.
But this
your
is what it
theory.
is. They clearly feel like it's the same. So it may be men, to me, men are different. I have noticed that versus the older man that raised
Okay.
me, right?
right?
But when it comes to money and what we're going to advertise to, more men are not doing what I'm thinking they're doing. Even though I'm saying they're
What-
changing, it's not enough for us to change how we advertise.
But would you
Okay.
would you say
Uh-huh.
that the reason
And close us out.
yeah. So my thing is though, if I'm really thinking about how men are, because right now we saw the trend in the last 10, 15 years, even 20 years of how men are really involved and doing a lot for the family. So
I don't think so. I think
we-
men
we
have
have.
fell off. In past, even if a man didn't want to be bothered, that man still pay for that family. It's way more families without men now than it ever was.
And it's
but
not.
that's
Go
not
ahead.
all on account of just the man. It's becoming
It's not,
harder.
but it's
Yeah,
the
but
households is mostly
My
women.
point is that when you looked at consensus, there are a lot of men that are still with. So let's take
But which one is more?
let's take the advertisement out of it then.
Okay.
Why is it that we're seeing, and even people in their household, that the big ta-da for those men that are home, those fathers that are doing what they're supposed to do, it's not even happening to you in majority of your circle when it comes to the fathers, but it's consistently with the mothers. So let's take the society out of it. Let's talk about the people you know.
Okay.
Why is it that a lot of the fathers that's staying in those that's doing what they're supposed to do are still not being celebrated in their homes?
I think they just go back to the beginning. Let's just say you in your house. I don't know if you grew up with both parents, but whenever something happened to, who did you go to first? Did you go to your mother or your father? Most people go to the more gentle person. When you go to your father, you know your parents. So you know what you finna hear if you go to this person. You know what you're gonna hear when you go to this person. So depending on what you want to hear, you're gonna choose probably your mother because she's gonna come in a different way.
I don't understand how that has to do anything with gifts.
I don't.
What you mean with gifts? This is not about gifts.
It's about we talk about celebrating.
Catering to the man the way they cater to the mother.
The topic is why are Mother's Day is celebrated more than Father's Day.
That's the same. Why are you not catering to the man like you cater to the woman?
Right.
Your experience with the woman is a totally different experience.
That has nothing to do with celebrating the fact that you got a father.
Yes, it is.
Just because your relationship is better with your mother doesn't mean that
you can't
celebrate your father.
It's a totally different experience, though.
But that has nothing to do with.
How does that have nothing to do with it?
I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I can close this out.
Yeah.
And this is this is what was this conversation proved. It's strictly that's how the way you just did that is the reason why we can't be celebrated.
No,
because no matter what, I'm just saying.
Blame y'all.
The thought you see what I'm saying? The thought process is.
Do you not know that everything is a man's fault? Like, where have you been since I got here?
That's all I'm saying. And that's how y'all looking at it. And that's why.
But that is the truth.
It's not.
The fact of the matter is that just this whole little conversation.
Why is there nothing for men like there is for women? What is your rationale?
My rationale is that men are underappreciated.
Why?
Because the thought process is that the things that we do, we're supposed to do, not from choice. So you
don't think the things mothers do, they supposed to do?
I'm saying it's still a choice. You choose to be a good mom. It's a lot of moms that say F these kids and leave them on the doorstep somewhere. All these things are a choice. You understand what I'm saying?
But it's the same for father. It's a choice.
All I'm saying is that we need to change because the dynamic of it is changing. Men are here and trying to be good fathers, and they're just pushed to the side like, so what? You're supposed to do it. We understand there's good mothers, and we celebrate the fact that they made the choice to be a good mother. But when a father makes that choice, he is not celebrated the same way. It's far from few that they do that. And I'm not saying you got to throw them a parade, but goddamn, put some thought into Father's Day.
I think you're not seeing it because it's not enough of the men doing what they're supposed to do.
And I close it with that.
No.
All right.
I'm sorry. I guess what y'all want me to say.
We're not
y'all
gonna
need
agree.
to get y'all stuff together.
We're not going to agree. You're talking to two guys that are fathers, and we're telling you from a man's experience.
Yeah.
I'm
a woman. How am I going to know a man's
But you can't tell us from a man's experience.
Exactly.
So we're telling you from a man's experience how we feel about the celebration of us. You can't do that.
I can't. So then what you asking me for?
We're asking why don't you think?
It may not make sense to you.
No. No, what you know is your experience, but we're telling you from.
But past my experience, I've lived, and I have a child's father who was not there in the capacity that he should
your
be.
Experience.
But back in the day, even if a man wanted to be there, they still did what they were supposed to do. Now, people get pregnant every day?
Okay, so if they did what they were supposed to do, why wasn't it celebrated then? You're not,
because holidays wasn't celebrated in the 50s.
Anyway,
she so full of shit.
She full of shit. She is full of shit. But anyway, we're just saying from two men that do it. I'm not saying that I don't be celebrated. I be celebrated. Like he said, it's far from few.
What are you talking about? It happens. I've seen it happen.
We're not saying it doesn't happen.
All I'm saying is
we're
that
saying
for the people that's listening,
I want us to look up numbers on the amount of single families. The amount of men now that abandoned families versus men that abandoned families then.
But this is what I'm saying.
Because it happened in both times. But I feel like it's more rampant now because look at the way people have sex. People have sex now with not a care in the world. They don't even choose the man properly.
Yeah, but the abandonment of who? Are we talking about the entire family or
the
children?
Woman? Of the children. If the children are abandoned, I know people who have never even seen their father's face. Do you think they give two shits about Father's Day?
No, I get
even
that.
for themselves.
I understand there's people who have those
She
experiences.
told me look it up.
Yeah.
Yes, fathers are significantly more involved, present, and emotionally engaged in their children's lives today compared to previous generations. Modern dads.
Emotionally.
Oh my
Emotionally.
They're there.
The kids, the fathers
they
now
said- they
are
said-
definitely
Let
emotional.
them finish.
She-
Let them
she-
finish the statistic.
She said
You asked for the numbers. Let them give you the number.
they said more involved.
He on Hotbot. He not on Google.
Anyway, you stupid. They said involved, present, and emotionally engaged.
Nah.
Not just emotionally, in their children's lives today compared to previous generations. Modern dads are spending roughly 3 times more time on children
Yes,
than the
I
1960s.
agree with that.
So if you agree with them, that it
But this is no, you're looking at it, you're reading it different. I'm dyslexic.
I'm reading it this
I'm
way.
dyslexic. So I read no, when you read that, I see things 2 ways all the time.
Oh,
So
shit.
I agree with what you're saying.
The
but
truth
what
and your
is-
views.
Yeah, no, what it's saying is, as far as present, my father was present. He was in the house, but he still was not there. Like he was there.
So what it's
They
saying?
just said
so what it's saying is not
emotionally
what
right,
it said.
but these older men was not there emotionally. They was in the house.
We're not talking. You keep
They
talking
was
about
in the
your
house.
family.
But no, but I'm telling you the consensus. Period.
Says the
Not
person.
just my family.
Says the person born
man-
in the
The
late 70s.
man was in the house. The man was paying bills, but emotion, interaction, it was not there.
Okay,
you know your
so
father
Frankie,
go to work.
Frankie.
You know your father pay the bills.
Frankie.
Your father might even help you with your homework.
I'm about to
so-
cut
But
your
no,
mic off.
So
the,
wait a minute.
the closeness that men have with their kids now is not the
So
same
what you saying? The
closeness.
data that you just asked
No,
for
no, no.
ain't right.
The closest that men had with their kids back in the day is
The
not
data's
the
not
same as it is now. Men are way more emotional with their kids now
Frankie.
and interact.
Okay.
Frankie,
Back in the day, your father is not going to ask you how your
Frankie,
school
I
day
thought this was a safe space. See, that's what I'm
You
talking
never
about.
thought this was a safe space. It's not even safe in your house, you said. So I don't even want to hear what you're talking about. And I just threw that in your face. Now,
You see what just happened?
Yes.
She turned it on me. It's no
Yes.
safe space for Frankie. Y'all remember
because you
that
said
shit.
it ain't safe
Anyway,
here. It ain't safe. It ain't
this
safe.
this
Yeah.
week, we went to go see the Jackson movie.
Yes, we did.
Did you see it yet, Frankie?
I heard it. I was in the kitchen. My brother watched it on the regular TV.
What's we? Oh, he
So
ordered.
I was trying not to listen, but you can't ignore it when you right there.
Now I'm gonna tell you because we took our family. Well, I took my wife. I don't take my fuck
Right.
that.
I
I'm
took
not-
my kids. You
Look
know
at
me.
these, and these the
Hey, listen.
fathers who are there for their
No,
kids.
No,
I
listen.
just said I took my kids.
Listen, he took his kids.
I took
but
my
his
kids.
And he just said, F
His
them
kids,
kids.
all the kids in there went to sleep. I already knew what was gonna
No,
go
they
down.
didn't.
They did.
No, they did not. They were up getting popcorn
Bro,
and going
I
to
was
get
sitting
candy
next
all
to
the
them. I
time.
saw them. They were looking at their phones and going to sleep.
So you're not even raising your kids right if they don't respect Michael Jackson.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. I
That's
saw
what I
it.
told-
And let me tell you about this.
That's what I
movie.
told him about that too.
It. The Jason Weaver was better.
That was
Jason
500 times
Weaver
better.
was killing the game. That was the best one right
Listen.
now. The Jackson 5 movie with Jason Weaver, it's the one.
From what I heard of this while listening,
This one was great.
what got me, I'm not gonna, I don't know. I have to sit down and actually watch the whole thing.
was
But
good, yeah.
just from what I heard, they had me spinning in my head. Cause I'm like, was you just born and now it's 19? Like you jumping from
No,
here
I did like it.
to here.
No,
listen.
it was a really good.
how did we get
you know
here
what it
already
is? I'm gonna
in
tell you
this
something.
year?
This is what I
It was
can
like
appreciate.
it's going too fast. But see, Jason Weaver, we got all the kid part because it was 3 parts.
But listen, it was also a 3-day movie we watched.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. So it's better than when because
Oh,
Michael
why
Jackson.
y'all? We're not comparing.
Michael
we're not
Jackson is too
comparing
much
those.
to cram into
No.
a one
no.
movie. Like
It was.
it's-
I don't think it was supposed to be one. What I did like
They're
about it
making
is
another
the problem I think I had with a lot of people, and I think I watched something with Cam Newton or whatever, and they were having a discussion with him, is that people wanted the bullshit. They wanted to see the allegation part, the other, and they focused strictly about his career in a particular period.
Escaping
they
his
did.
father's grasp.
Escaping his father and all that, and really
well,
just
some people feel like
when
they
he came out.
concentrated on that too much too. The whole Joe thing.
but when you think about it, every other thing they did about Mike didn't focus on actually how he really put
Became
himself
who he
out.
was.
Right, because even off the wall, they were still, because I remember what he did, Can You Feel It and everything, they were still touring during when he went solo because of how his father was trying to make it happen.
Right.
So he didn't really get on his
Sorry,
own.
spoiler alert.
right? Until later on. So they really focused on that. So I really appreciated that because it'd be so much
Yep.
controversy that they want to throw in there because they think that's what the spice
But
is.
I don't care about
It was
that.
an entertaining movie.
It
Is what I
was.
mean.
I don't care
It
about
was
that.
strictly just like it was strictly. We're not talking about anything he did. It gave a little explanation on some of the things people might have asked questions about.
I just want the timetable to go a little slower.
No.
That's
The
all.
timetable was perfect.
I was fine with it.
It jumped too fast.
No,
for
it was
me.
perfect.
The only thing I wish they did, to be honest with you, I wish they had actually more music. Meaning, like, you know, like
You
they
wanted
kind
a
of
musical.
No. What I mean is, you're like Bohemian Rhapsody,
It's nothing wrong with the musical,
right? With
Nothing at
Bohemian
all.
Rhapsody, they had a couple different. You like, okay, oh, that's where that song came from. That's how it came about. They had little periods of it, but his catalog is big, and it felt like they only put a couple of songs.
I would have to disagree. I would disagree on that because they went from they did the Off the Wall. Well, first of all, they started off when he was young, right?
Yeah,
How he got found.
right.
His
and
first
then he
time,
was like 30.
no, his first time recording.
Because it was about Michael Jackson, not Jackson 5.
I know, but still, I wanted to go just a little slower.
You didn't even watch the whole thing.
It don't matter. I heard it.
Get the hell out of here.
I heard it.
Anyway, so it went into him so now he's feeling himself. He's like, man, I want to escape from my dad and everything like that. So that's where it went into him with the Jackson 5, him getting the deal, how big they got it as the Jackson 5, and now I want to leave. Right? So that's the period of the movie they really, really talked about.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought it was good because they touched on the vitiligo. They touched on when he got burnt and how severe it was, where he almost died and nobody really knew how it was. And he had to wear a wig for the rest of his life and why he had to take medication for the rest of his life too. They talked about that, which was amazing to me. And, you know, my brother's like, it's just going to be like every other movie. It wasn't. It wasn't like no other Michael Jackson story told.
Now, what I can say, I enjoyed that I was able to see it on a Tuesday. But
What?
no, word up, because this is
Not
the
a
thing.
big crowd, you mean?
This one, if I didn't go on a Tuesday, I could have waited for it to come to the Prime or something. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't like it was a good movie, but it wasn't nothing I actually had to do. It was more like,
I would go
okay,
see
we're
it
not
again.
doing on the two. I won't go to the movie again to see it.
I would.
I'm fine with waiting on it to come.
If
on
you
the
want to go,
streaming
Frankie, we
network.
could go.
One thing I didn't want to do was go when there's a whole bunch of people. Because if you in this movie singing, I'm finna get pissed.
I
Well,
was
it was a
singing.
ton
I
of people.
want to be able to
But yeah,
hear.
we were singing too.
I don't like when people talking, then I can't hear the next line in the movie.
It
That
was a
makes
ton
me
of people
mad.
there, but it wasn't like that. It really,
Yeah.
it still was respectful, but it was just some joints that everybody kind of joined in with. You would have been involved with it too. Well, I don't know because you be there by yourself, but you might have been involved in the singing too of the Kumbaya type of stuff.
Mhm.
There was some cuts that you just had to be like, man, that was the joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understood, like, even how he came up with the name of the album was very interesting. Also, it was like I see the process that he went through. I thought it was interesting. So, but
It
I
was.
don't
I
have to
think
go to the
that's
show
the
to
good
see it
thing
again.
about the movie. It showed what the other movies or any documentaries, I don't think really showed the process of how this man's brain really
They
worked.
did not, and it did.
And
And
that's
They never
what was
talked
dope.
even how
about
he
that.
learned how to work the boards
Yes.
and produce and all that stuff.
They never
So,
talked about that. And I think this movie showed that
It showed
versus
that
other movies.
yeah.
to how he put together the Thriller.
Like this man, music is in his mind. He may not be like an instrument player, but he will try to get it out to the people who play the
You know-
instruments to how he wanted to sound.
I actually liked Jermaine's son playing it though.
I do too,
I think
Jafar.
that was
I liked it. He did a good job to me. I could commend that. Even just keeping the
Yeah, it don't
voice,
feel
how
like-
his mannerisms were.
It don't
I
feel
liked it.
like, oh, you just family, so you got the part. It feel like this was who should have played the part.
Right. That's what I mean. Because if you think Flex was the man when he did
I've
it,
never watched that. I've never seen
don't
it.
watch it.
I've never watched
It's
it.
like
Because
it's
once
like
you
the
see him,
Sinbad
it's
Shazam
like you
movie.
don't
Don't watch it.
want to watch it. Once you see how he look, and I bet you, I feel so bad for Flex. I bet you when he got the script, he was like, "Oh man, like this gonna be a chance
No,
of a
bro.
lifetime."
When he looked in the mirror
And
at
then
that
it
makeup,
crashed.
it should have been like, "What the hell?"
But what's so funny is that you know how you're saying he didn't play instruments. Michael actually played instruments.
What'd he play?
He played piano, guitar. He played all that. He just wasn't the lead man on it. You got
I don't
Tito.
know. I was more so thinking,
Right, you got
like
Tito and all them
Prince.
on there. You didn't have to do that shit. He grew up in a house where, he probably got on the guitar and was taught that.
Yeah.
Well, if he did play instruments, I'm sure
Yeah.
he taught himself, or
Yeah.
just over time most people who just musically gifted,
Yeah.
they
nobody-
pick that stuff up.
I don't remember anybody really coming at like, why don't he play his own instrument?
Because
Nobody really
it was like you
questioned
didn't
it.
have to. You literally didn't have to, because that's how cold you are. Nobody ain't even seeing that.
Mhm.
And when you look at that movie, you'll see there'll never be another Michael Jackson.
I don't even like when people say or try to compare nobody to Mike. Like, I think that's just
In the time of no social media, in the time of records, I mean,
Like,
you had to.
they literally showed this man music been on the top of the charts every decade since 1980. Because every time they reinvent him or something happened, he's back and his numbers is finna go up. Like
I don't care what artist you are. That one video of him being at the hotel, and it felt like the Vatican. Like it was that many people out there, you know what I'm saying, that covered it. This not a concert. He just at the hotel. And I ain't seen no star ever be looked at like that. We forget the feigning, forget all the other stuff. The fact that they just showed up there because he was there. You talking about it felt like the whole city popped up for a couple of blocks. You can't tell me you will get to that stardom. It will be I don't know who can do it.
I don't either.
I don't know who can do it. I don't know one star now that do it.
In our lifetime, I don't know what's gonna happen when we gone, but I really don't think it'll come again.
It may not. I don't think I'm gonna see it. I don't think we'll see it.
We definitely won't see it. Even if I don't think it's gonna come because the person will already be in the making right now. I think it's just
the only person.
The limit does not exist.
And I have to say it. You got to give the dude credit where credit's due. And
Shut
I'm
up
not
right
saying,
now before you even open
I'm not
your
saying he's
mouth.
close to. I'm not close to
Get
him.
off
But
the
his
stage.
trajectory is Chris Brown, and it's just the truth.
And it's never gonna happen.
His trajectory is going. I think that the issue is that as great as his music and his performance is,
he's already ruined.
He still have
He got
that
tarnished.
tarnished.
No,
He's
it's
stained.
not even the tarnish. What I'm saying is that he still got the ability to move in some normancy, and that was not the Michael Jackson thing. Meaning, he's still going to restaurants, and it's not, and you don't have to close down a mile so he can be at the restaurant.
I thought you was going to say Beyonce before Chris.
No, even Beyonce.
Even
Beyonce
Beyonce
could still go. They still got some normancy in their life where they can
Listen.
still be. They can go to a gala
They may be
and
big.
be present, and nobody and the whole mound ain't
I
shut
didn't
down.
say he's Michael Jackson. That's not what I said.
They may be big, but I still don't think they're going to touch that kind of.
They're not. I don't. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, the closest person, when you look at the style and the dancing and everything like that, the closest person is Chris Brown from the music.
I would say
from the record
He
sales.
is a modern day looked at when it comes to that. I will.
I can't
like I
see
said,
it.
the dude
For
is
13
dope.
years,
I don't see it.
for 13 years he's been on the top 100 Billboard, which is great.
You know what? I could tell you this though, and maybe it is something to. It has to do with really, really great music because my kids know Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They
how old
wasn't
are
in that
your
era,
kids?
huh?
How old are your kids?
My youngest it will be 12 this year.
So how did they learn about Michael
They
Jackson?
learned through me. They
Right.
heard it, but just it's stuff my mother played. I didn't like it. I don't listen to it now. It was just certain music I didn't get down with. I like some of the oldies, but I don't
I'm
like
sorry,
everything.
you don't get down with who?
I said like stuff my mom.
Oh,
played.
you're not talking about Mike.
No.
okay.
What I'm saying is certain things she exposed me to, I just didn't get down with. But what I'm saying is when I listen to Mike against, because we listen to all them artists back in, but it's something about Mike that's so universal and his music that all those generations will still like it. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that he was this week he was number 2 from what I understand in the box office. That's it. That man been dead for years. That man been dead for years. You know what I'm saying? But it still made enough tension where people still went out and people still, you got young people singing some of the songs that's in grammar school right now because they enjoyed the music enough to to be able to repeat it.
It's something in the music. Like
That's what I
my
mean.
daughter, like me, I get my music style from my father because my father played music.
Yeah.
So with my daughter, I had her listen to everything. Like as soon as she was old enough to like have what's they called iPods or whatever, I used to put her music on there. I'm talking about I'm putting Mike, I'm putting New Edition. Like you're gonna know all of this. Like I'm proud of the music she knows. I could put something on and she know who it is.
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
when it really went into full force is when Mike died. All these kids that I know, like just around me,
Yeah.
they started paying more attention because they was looking at the impact his death had just on us. Like we was just in shock. Like ain't no way Mike did because
I was in shock.
Mike don't ever die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that gave them like, well, who is this? So now, at that point, they was all listening to Michael Jackson. They didn't know who. Some of them didn't know who he was. My daughter did, but
And that was his
they started paying more attention.
last tour too. To die on something you announced was your last.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Look, I seen a video. I think Chris Brown had said he was supposed to go the day Mike died.
The
He
next
was supposed
day.
to go and watch some of the rehearsal. Him and was it Jamie Foxx? I think he
Him
said.
and Jamie Foxx, yeah.
They were supposed to go watch some of the rehearsal, and then they see that Mike died today. He just like, what? Like,
Yeah.
like what? Like when Mike died, men cried. I guarantee you.
I damn near cried.
I guarantee you, because some people like that you grew up with, in your mind, you know, death is inevitable, but you just feel like not
But-
for them.
And he wasn't just an artist. He actually was trying to make a difference.
He was.
That's when it's sad. Like when you see somebody really actively trying to make a difference in something, and you know what I'm saying,
But
not just
that's the part that upsets me.
Why?
Him trying to make a difference. I don't think we didn't get to see it enough. Like now with social media, we probably would have saw it.
Yeah.
But everything was so behind closed doors that it's just now that we learned all the stuff that he was doing, but we didn't even know back then.
Even if we had social media, he had to move like that. That's what I'm trying to tell people. For him to show up to a burn ward with kids, and people knew, it would have been a problem for him to conduct and spend time like he wanted to.
You know it's crazy when
So-
you got to make your own costumes to go outside. That's
Yeah.
insane.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Just normalcy. You know what I'm saying? Just him just going to.
But they
he
got to be
couldn't-
sad too, though. That's like a
Yeah.
sad life.
It is.
Imagine to live and you can't do a goal. You can't even go to the store yourself. You can't pick nothing yourself.
From the
That's
age
sad.
of 10.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? He was more.
He was younger than 10.
I know he was younger than what I'm saying is that because his
When it really
popularity
hit, when it
really
hit,
hit was
yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Mike is the man now.
Yeah.
He's 10 years old. And at 10, you go from 10 all the way till he died. He was in a box,
Yes. A small one.
a small one. And then all you got is your family, and part of your family
You ain't even got
is
that,
making hell
really.
for you,
Yes.
according to you.
Yeah.
Because he's
As
not
much
even,
as you love him.
if you see how it is, Mike didn't really keep in touch like with his siblings like that. Like he was literally like a loner.
He talked to him.
Talk to the side.
Oh.
Yeah.
He talked to him. It was just
I don't think
it's
like
just
that.
like it's like
Yeah.
yourself. If you got a ton of siblings, because it was a ton of them. Certain
I think
people,
it's a ton of animosity though too. People ain't gonna say
It
I
coulda
was jealous
been.
of my brother, but you know what it is.
it could have been.
They had that tension,
But that's
especially
why
him
I
going
don't-
on
but
his
I don't
own.
think they were
I
jealous
don't
of
think
him.
they.
You don't think
I
so? Jermaine wasn't jealous of Mike.
I think Jermaine.
Jermaine number one on the list.
Nah, I don't think Jermaine was jealous.
Jermaine
No,
number
you know
one
what?
on the
I
list.
saw an interview where he was talking to his brothers.
Brothers, yep.
You saw that,
Yes, I did.
and he was trying to explain to him
Why he left.
how he felt, and there is a lot of things that apparently, according it was his father was saying to him, but he was saying it on to him and not to the rest of them. So it was almost like, if you want to do that, I'm gonna disown you. I'm
Mhm.
push you out. Some of that stuff was explored in the movie when it came to Mike. So whether it's true or not or whatever, we don't know. But I do know the executive producers, Latoya and Jermaine and all of them, the ones that the living siblings were involved in it, except for Jed.
I think the animosity is there. It's not just pure jealousy. It's like when you enjoy being an entertainer, you enjoy doing what you're doing. And because one person is not there, now I can't no longer do this. The whole thing is dead because one person is not in the
It might
group
be,
no more.
but really, he did up to a point. this is the thing. He stayed with his brothers
Yeah, I mean, he got to live his life.
until technically
He was doing Off the Wall.
Listen,
before he did.
when he did Off the Wall, when he did when the last tour he did with his brothers, they weren't doing new music. He did all their stuff. He did that tour with them, that last tour.
He did that to help them. But
That's
that don't
my point.
mean it still don't bother them.
But what I mean
that
is
their
after
career's,
that,
like,
it wasn't
over.
it wasn't like Tito and them. Tito and them came out with some
I
music
don't
but
think
way
Tito,
later.
Tito and them.
And he had an
really-
album, by the way, if y'all didn't know.
No, I
Yes,
didn't ever know.
I do.
I
He
don't
got
think
a
they
couple
was
albums.
Yeah,
into
Tito
it the
Jackson.
same as Jermaine wanted to be. Because Jermaine had an album. He had a song.
Yeah.
Why don't you do what you
Why
did
she be trying to
when
sing,
you
bro?
did what
I
you
don't know.
did
But
to
you know what? I'm
me?
gonna tell you something. People slip. I know she didn't have no cuts, but Reba could sing.
Reba had Centipede. What you talking about?
Yeah, Reba, she could sing.
Now, what
they
Latoya had,
slept
I
on
don't
her.
recall. I think Latoya sang a song, but it's not memorable.
She did sing some songs, but it just didn't move me.
Nobody.
I don't
It
remember
don't listen here.
Latoya.
I don't care if they all had their own career. They couldn't be Mike.
Why you think
That's
Janet
true.
popped
But, I
and
mean,
the other
that-
ones
that's
didn't
a-
pop though?
said what?
What you think that was about?
Why?
Mike popped, Janet popped. Why you think the other ones didn't pop?
Because Janet brought.
Do you think
that-
because she separated herself from Joe?
Yes,
That's why she
absolutely.
popped?
Absolutely.
She did I think she did a lot earlier than
Then
Mike.
Mike did. She
Yeah.
sure did.
Yep.
She sure did.
But then again, she had people that I think that was in her corner that kind of helped her earlier.
She probably had
Absolutely.
the right people at the right
That's
time.
what I'm saying. Like at the beginning, it was Jimmy Jam them, and Jimmy
Yeah.
Jam them were
And
already
they
making
set it
moves.
off.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I think her first album was produced by them, and they were already on.
That
the
was
come up.
Control. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
because she distanced herself earlier than Mike, but Mike probably taught her that lesson. She probably figured that from watching Mike.
yeah.
Anyway, it was a good show.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it wasn't y'all wrong. It's always trying to blame
You know what?
women.
I do got one little thing
Women
to
for
say before
some.
we leave. And
No.
this has to do with an old. So if you know, me and your wife work together, and we both left the company, right?
right.
So this is crazy. A couple of podcasts ago, I spoke about this new gig I got and meeting this person that was so terrible at the gig. I was like, I don't know why nobody's doing nothing about this woman. She's terrible towards her employees. It was like I could never work with her just from that interaction I had with her. Attitude funked out. She ends up taking a position that your wife left.
Okay.
And I was like, it's a small goddamn world.
So do you have to interact with her now?
I don't know. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
But it was just funny to see, like, they went from the gentle person that his wife is
To a battle axe.
to exactly. So I'm like, that's super interesting.
Yeah.
Because they still calling and it's
Do
like,
you feel
man,
bad
where
for
they
them?
find this chick? I feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for them. So, but you know, I just thought it was a weird thing that circle happened to be like. I just talked about this lady, and she happened to be the one that took the position.
But that's
after your
how
wife
funny
left.
life is, though.
Yeah.
Anything
weird.
else y'all want to put on the table?
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna smack these dominoes.
Happy,
down on
birthday
that
again.
ass. Thank you. I'm 47. Thank you.
Yep. Old as shit. And that wraps it up for our episode of Full Volume, No Filter.
Ain't you older than me?
Yeah, I am. Whether you laughed, nodded, rolled your eyes, or all three, just know we appreciate you for rocking with us from our messy mouths to your lower ears. We love you loud. Until next time, stay real, stay loud,
And stay you.
Holla back.
Full volume, no filter.